No, I'm not too short. I'm fine. I don't know. I don't know. I move this over here. This is normal. Ooh, hello. This is normal. I'm fine. I'm okay. Aren't I? Ah, there we go. What a good day to relax and chill and vibe to the good vibes of the Sims franchise. Ooh, I need down. There we go. Um, where is my every single time I look for my Spotify, it's where where what oh my goodness. You know what? No. Let's not do that. Where is my thingamajigger? What you call it? Here it is. I was like, I can't find my thing, but I found it. There we go. There we go. There we go. Hello? Oh, duh. It would make sense to actually turn it on so I could hear it. There we go. Anyway, hello everyone. Welcome in. Hello. Hello, Ellie. Hello, Robin. Welcome in. And also, Ellie, thank you so much for the resub for 43 months. That's a long heckin' time. I'm gonna turn this back on. Thank you so much for the continued support. How are you? I hope you're doing pretty well today. It has been what I would call a day. It has been a day and a half over here in the Midwest. I'm a little bit exhausted, but yet I am still awake. um, hold on. There we go. Lorraine, welcome in. I'm doing pretty well today. I've been trying to like figure out what I want to do for the rest of the weekend. I mean, granted, all day today, I've just been constantly working on some stuff. I did a audition today for a film that I had to audition for. So I did that. So that was fun. And then I was mentally preparing to like actually work on YouTube videos. So I've been good. Yes, redeem your early crew redemptions. Yes, get them in. Kelly, welcome in. And also Schmegbert. I think that's how you say the name, because that's what it looks like with my eyes. But welcome in, and Lily, welcome in. How are you? Happy Saturday, by the way. Happy Saturday. Hope it's all been well with you these past couple of days and life in general. What am I even looking at? Okay, no, that's not normal. But today I thought we'd do just some chill building, nothing too wacky and crazy, just some chill stuff. We're gonna be working on the 4.5 million simoleon neighborhood we were working on, I think last week. Was it last week from today? Oh well, no, it was last Friday. We were working on this build when we were fundraising for St. Jude. So I thought we'd finally actually work on it. Wait, that's not Dalmatian. Is it? No. Yes. Dal, welcome in. Dalma done? It sounds like Dalmatian in my head. It's a surprise. Oh, is it? Is it a surprise? Is it? Welcome in. How are you doing today, friends? Happy Saturday. Oh, also too, I have been recently been working on getting back into my iPad drawing this year. And I went to Atlanta recently, and I will say I have found a lot of books to listen to on Spotify, and I'm quite pleased. They're your favorite breed and you own one. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, it is Dalmatian. You know, what's wild is like, I've never like seen a Dalmatian in person. And do you ever have like those like days where you look at a word and you ask yourself, is that how you spell it? And have you been spelling it wrong this whole time? Because that's me. I look at words, I'm like, that's how you spell it. Interesting. the more letters and words I search up, the more I'm like thinking, yeah, I should start using these more a lot in my daily life for a change. But that's cool. What's their name of your dog, if you would like to share, honestly? Well, that's super cool. I'm looking for a dog to foster before I actually adopt, because I feel like if I adopt a dog now, I would be fine, but the mental toll it will have on me will be a lot. So I think fostering will be easier, because that way I can like learn and like ease myself into it, and then I'll be okay. So hopefully whenever I get a chance to do that, I will. Okay, now I got it all fixed. A lot of people confuse it with Dalmatian, and her name is Charlotte Renee. That's a fancy name. Charlotte Renee. I like that. I like that. That screams royalty to me. Charlotte Renee. Huh. Huh. Have you ever like made your dog in The Sims? Because I feel like you should do that. I think that'd be kind of cool. Charlotte Renee strutting down the street out in Del Sol Valley, the famous dog, more famous than Judith Ward. Also, Daf, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. Happy Saturday. Happy weekend. Happy early crew day. Do you think Dad will get us extra guacamole? I don't think so, which is kind of sad. I would hope so. If not, we'll just steal hers. It'll be easier. We'll just steal her guacamole. Be easier, more simple. But yeah, friends, if you're popping in right now, we've been working on this neighborhood for a while now. It's only been like 1 week, and I've only done it one time, so this is part 2. But we've already got like all the builds on the property itself already built. We just have to do the rest of the stuff, the interior of every single building and some of the landscaping a little bit more. And that's kind of basically it. But we have 4.5 million simoleons to spend. Will we spend it all? Probably not. But, you know, if we get the majority of it, that will be nice. That isn't. I also realized I spelled occult wrong in my whole thing. Oh, I also never edited it. Oopsies. Thank you. It's weird that I actually misspelled occult. Only every time I play Maker. Oh, that's so cool. I feel like people recreating their pets in The Sims is kind of fun, because in that way you can be able to create your dream life in The Sims, but with your pets. 2 against 1. She can't take us both. Also, Princess, or Peachy Princess, welcome in. How are you doing today? Also, thank you for editing that, by the way, Daf. Appreciate it. Okay. It's looking so beautiful. Thank you. I honestly, this was more of like a joke when we were fundraising for St. Jude last month. And I was like, I don't think we'll ever hit our goal to make me build something like this. Well, we did. And then here I am. So I like the idea. It might be, it's basically a neighborhood fit for elders in Brindleland Bay. And it's on a 64 by 64 lot. So there'll be a lot of things to do, but not a lot of things to do. But we gotta figure out. I'm gonna go one at a time. I think that'd be a lot easier. Go one at a time so it's less chaotic and my brain doesn't go Kalulu. And I'm glad you're doing pretty well. I am doing pretty good today. I did. Ooh, I did my acting audition that I was talking about yesterday. It didn't take that long for me to do. It was like 15 minutes. But I did that and I submitted my audition. Now I just wait if I hear anything back from the casting director. But overall, pretty good day. I've been trying to muster up the courage to sit down and record YouTube videos again, but it's been taking me a while to get back into it. I have a sense of imposter syndrome, so I'm trying to ease myself back into it. We're pretty good. And Coupon, welcome in. Happy Saturday. I hope all is well with you. Glad to have you here. That seems like too much simoleons. Yeah. Oh wait, 2.5 billion? No. I just read that. That's million. Million with an M, not a B. I don't even think you can have that many simoleons in The Sims 4 though. I also changed it too. I was like, wait a minute, what? But yeah, I don't think you can have that many. Can you? I think the highest you can go is like 900. Like, no. 999,999,000. It's like all the nines. I don't think you can go to like 1 billion. You can get close, but you have to go low. I'm happy that you hit your goal and that Neighborhood was a part of that. Me too. You can't wait to see the finished product, but wow, it's looking wonderful. Thank you. This will be a YouTube video and I plan to just do a tour of it instead of like a whole speed build. Even though I'm recording the whole thing, I feel like a speed build will take me forever. And I already take forever to record any speed build. So I'm gonna make it less stressful for me and turn it into a tour. Also, Moonlight, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hope all is well and swell with you. I also realized that I need to make sure I have a bathroom somewhere. And I'm gonna take this, move this over here on this side. I think that would work best. And I wanna close this off too. We're making the cafe right now. Or no, not the cafe, the restaurant. I was like, there's another word for it. We have a little cafe bistro on the other side of this lot. Emerald, hello. You're building a pretty castle wedding venue, certainly. Ooh, sometimes you just gotta build a castle. Yeah, you're right. Sometimes you just gotta build a castle. A part of me wants to build one, but it's like, where do I start? That's the real question. Like, where do you start? Oh, you can go up to $1 less than 1 billion. Oh, okay. I figured that was the case because I knew you could go really high, but I didn't know how high. Because the thing is, I never actually use money cheats in The Sims 4 anymore, unless it's like for a story. But I barely use Motherlode in The Sims because I find it kind of overwhelming, you know? That'd be awesome to see a tour and anything to make it less stressful. You know, there was one time I did a build that took me, thank you. It took me about, I don't know, I think the video was like maybe almost an hour long. I don't know what possessed me to make a video a speed build, by the way, an hour-long speed build, which is still up, by the way. It's a Sims 3 build from like years ago. I don't know what happened, but my brain just broke throughout the entire process because half of the build got deleted and I was very unwell the next day because it was gone. Maybe that's why I don't build in The Sims 3 that much anymore. No debug today. We're spending for plant state. Oh yeah, we are using money. We're spending money on plants. Debug makes everything less expensive. Is that the right word? Less expensive? Oh well, I'm gonna go with it. Hi Ebony, welcome in. Where's our extra guacamole? Chat was asking, where is the extra guacamole? We need it. We demand it. Right, chat? Right? Dabney went went to go get food and said, I'll be back. And we said, where the guacamole? Give me. Hands up. Give me. But welcome in, Daphne. I hope you're doing pretty well today and you are having a good time with the food that you're eating right now. It's good seeing you. I know that you were taking like a day to relax, but also to get some stuff done, which is also very good productivity. And thank you for feeding the mods, by the way, and showing mod love. I do appreciate that so much. It's weird that it's Saturday. Like, it feels like I'm supposed to stream tomorrow, but I'm not streaming tomorrow. It's just so, it feels weird. I don't like that. No. Oh, very good. Steve and I won't have to take the guacamole from you. Oh, really? Queso and guac. Good, good, good. Because I don't like sharing. So, yeah. Oh, you've been cleaning all day? You deep cleaned? Ooh, that sounds good. Did you get it all done, or at least like the majority of it done at least? I feel like I want to do some experimental stuff with this build and put stuff I don't normally put in builds, like windows. I actually like Discovery University windows better. I might use those. Ah, nope. Yeah. It doesn't feel like Saturday. It really doesn't. Like yesterday, it was Friday. I'm like, are you sure it was Friday? Because it didn't feel like a Friday, but it was a Friday. I don't know. Time in life just doesn't make any sense to me anymore. And I'm always thinking, am I doing enough in my day? Like, deep cleaning sounds wonderful. Depending on who you ask, really. But that sounds productive. You just got here. What are you building? Oh, I cannot read that because it is in deep blue. But today, friends, if you don't know what we're doing, we are working on a 4.5 million simoleon house neighborhood in Brindleland Bay. And so right now we're just currently working on the restaurant for this build. We haven't done much. This is part 2. There will be more parts for sure because there is no way in chance this will get done today. I want to be able to spend as much money as I can in this build. Well, that's what we're doing today. Just doing some chill building, nothing too crazy and chaotic. But also, it's your first time here, welcome in. I also decided to post about this build on Twitter because I never really tweet that I'm live on Twitch on Twitter because that's like an extra step. But why not? Why not? There we go. Actually, I don't really want that in there anyway. There we go. I do want to have like tables. Also, Jet, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. How are you? All that is left is going through your dresser and your closet. That's a tomorrow thing. That's good. I feel like your dresser and your closet is like probably going to be the easiest thing to do. That's good. I need to start cleaning my closet a little bit more. It's not messy. I just gotta organize it again because I have another wardrobe that I got years ago from IKEA that I got for free. That wasn't even sponsored. They just delivered the dresser to the wrong address, but this was during like 2020, so I couldn't give it back. So they said, happy birthday, Merry Christmas, you're welcome. I'm like, okay. So I got a free wardrobe and a new desk out of like the Panini, the Pan Demi Lovato. What a time. I hope that lady got her replacement because that wardrobe was expensive. I think it was like $300, $400. And like, how did they deliver the wardrobe to the wrong address? It was from the other side of the river. So, I don't know. Kind of crazy. Started at 12:30 and went until 5:15. Ooh, that's not bad. That's good progress. Black Rose and Spoonie, welcome in. Welcome in, friends. I also feel like there's a delay. There might be. I don't know. But welcome in, friends. We're just working on our little 4.5 million simoleon neighborhood in The Sims 4 based off of a charity incentive we had last month for St. Jude. And this is part 2. So welcome back to the chaoticness of what is life. Are you doing good? Literally been playing Sims non-stop. Oh, do you have an update to give us on what you've been doing in The Sims 4 today, Jet? I'm trying to find the perfect outdoor chair. Oh, wait, here it is. Never mind. I was like, I can't find the perfect outdoor chair. I found it. It's from the Bistro Kit. Problem solved. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I think I want to do like, I think there is like a gray. I'll do black. Why not? Why 4.5? Well, to give you more of an explanation about this, we were fundraising for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital last month for the kids, and I had my dad on stream to I was teaching him how to build in The Sims 4 for the first time, and alongside was my mom that same week. But last Monday, when my dad was building, he was building his own house, and he said, oh, this house belongs in a 4.5 million simoleon neighborhood. And then I make the joke on stream saying, if we raise $5.5 thousand for St. Jude, I'll build a 4.5 million simoleon neighborhood in The Sims 4. Well, we hit that very quickly. And I think in the span of an hour. And then I was like, well, here I am. Here I am doing this neighborhood. I keep my word for the kids of St. Jude. But that is why I am building this with that exact number. Because the things I say on stream during charity month end up becoming a reality. So I suffer, but it's good. Cleverly and Poco, welcome on in. How are you? What is the left of the milestones? I can't remember. Did I put it in the Discord? I think I did, but I can't fully remember if I did or not. Let me check. Oh, wait, no, hold on. Oh no, yeah. I did post it in the Discord in the important mods things channel. So it should all be there of like what milestones are left. I don't know if you completed them all or not, but that's what I have put on that list. 10. I wish I could make these trees a little bit smaller. That'll be okay. I feel like it's a little bit crowded. Maybe if I don't. I'm trying to like reimagine the Sims 3 bistro that we had back in the day, and thinking about like their placement of their tables and chairs. I mean, the way that I'm doing this makes literally no sense, but I like the idea of it. If you catch my drift. Enough seating for all the Sims that might come here, but also I want to make it look a little bit nicer. Maybe it's just I think it might be the windows that are throwing me off. Yeah, it's the windows. There we go. That's a little bit better. Yeah, that's better. It wasn't centered. And Abby, thank you for feeding the mods, by the way. Welcome in. And Royal Cat, welcome in as well. Some fries. You're feeding the mods fries? What kind of fries is the real question? Sweet potato fries, regular fries, steak fries, all the fries. I would like some French fries, to be honest. Yeah. Wait a minute. Yes, there we go. Also, thank you for the pronoun check, my friends. Thank you, Black Rose, for that. My pronouns are he, him, if you all didn't know. Feel free to share your pronouns in the chat if you would like to. Curly fries? You are correct on that. Curly fries are good. But why not all the fries? If there was a restaurant that could literally just make all the fries at once, as like, and they put it on the menu and just says all fries, I would be the first one to buy them, because then I would literally push everyone out the way. I'm like, give me my fries, give me my fries. Oh, you're not so berry, Yellow Gen Marigold aged into a child. Oh, that's so cute. Mint Gen invented themselves for a stayover. Oh, invited themselves for a stayover as soon as they got there, and Ronnie the Red Gen had died. Oh, and the Mint Gen left right after, leaving Ronnie Marigold. Oh, that's rough. That is rough, my friend. Not so berry really be taking people through a loop. That happened way too many times in my Not So Berry playthrough, and it was rough. Like every time the previous gen would like unalive and like pass away, no one would be home. And I'm like, what is this mess? Red Gen was at work when Mint Gen literally died. No one was home. Like, this is messed up. I don't understand. And then the audacity of Red Gen dying on April Fool's Day, like IRL April Fool's Day. And like, you're joking. Yellow Gen's at work and Red Gen comes home, dies, and there's no one to see it. And then Yellow Gen comes back home like nothing ever happened. I'm like, what is this mess? I don't understand how this actually is happening. I was stressed. I never had a potato like that. Oh wait, really? Curly fries are the best though. I think you should try them out. And thank you for letting me know all your pronouns, friends. I do appreciate it so much. 100 baby challenge and your 2 infants and drinking already. Well, Royal Cat, welcome to the club called Never Do This Challenge Ever Again. But welcome to the club, my friend. Don't you feel more powerful now that you're doing the 100 baby? I'm so glad I am done with that challenge, because I'm telling you, my brain could not take another second. It really couldn't. Also, Mila, welcome in, welcome in. I am doing pretty good today, just relaxing. I wanted to do some chill building. That was like very low key, low spoons day. Because I feel like I have energy, but I don't have a lot of energy, you know? Like, do you ever feel like you have literally no energy to speak or do anything? Because that's me today. Low spoons day is what I would call it for a stream. But we're working on our 4.5 Simoleon neighborhood today in The Sims 4. We're just in some chill building. 100 baby was so much fun. Are you sure, Black Rose? Are you sure? I mean, probably for you, yes. For me? Oh no. Oh no. I still have trauma from that. You know, someone who's doing the 100 generation challenge and on Gen 61. I feel like that's achievable though. 61 generations I feel is achievable. If they're doing it in a short lifespan type of way, then it makes sense. But if they're doing a normal lifespan and then they're picking and choosing who goes to the next one, if they complete like a certain goal or an aspiration, then yeah. I'm up to almost 20 generations right now in my personal playthrough. I want to definitely try out the 100 generation challenge because it sounds cool. You love my 120 baby challenge? You all enjoyed it, but I sure did not. Deep down, I felt myself withering away. Also, Gigi, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. Never do this challenge ever again, then that's definitely a good description of this challenge. I don't know why people do the 100 baby. But you know, hey, power to you. Also, party girl, gamer girl, welcome on in. How are you? Yikes. But welcome in. You were just sitting here and I don't feel like doing anything. Same. So I appreciate you all being here during my low spoons day. I don't think I've ever had a stream where I had no face cam, except no, I feel like ever since I started streaming, all of my streams have been face cam. That's wild. They've been doing it for six years. That's like 10 generations per year. That's crazy. Wow. You know, I really want to know like who's been playing with the same save file, because this was a question people asked, I think yesterday in stream, of who's been playing The Sims with the same family since the start of The Sims 4, because it'll be 10 years of The Sims 4 this year in September. So Gen 1 in 2014, Gen 10 in 2024. So I wonder, and this is a restaurant, so we will have, I might actually push this back a little bit more now that I think about it. Yeah, well, I have to delete this too. There we go. It would take 200 years to finish a 100 gen since I'm playing less these days. Valid. I have a hard time like committing to one singular family. Like I want to, but it's hard, you know? You did a 100 generations, it took a couple of years. You did short lifespan. Yeah, short lifespan I feel is a lot easier because it goes a lot quicker, like you said. I should definitely do a short lifespan at some point soon. Oh, you did leg day at the gym earlier and you're pretty sleepy. I would too. I would like to take a nap right now. If I did leg day, I'd be like, well, I can't stream because I can't feel my legs. You gotta find out what lifespan they're on. Okay. Normally for me, I always go for normal because that's like my general preference. But I wouldn't mind doing a short lifespan. I think as I get too emotionally attached to my Sims that I just avoid it at all costs. I get stressed. I'm like, you can't leave me. You must stay alive forever. You tried 100 baby, but your Sim ended up having 2 sets of twins. No, I understand. I would give up too. I'm like, nope, we're not doing that today. It's too early. You can't do that. You're not allowed to do that. Stop it right now. I wouldn't like that either. I'd be like, well, I guess we're playing a normal legacy then. 100 baby was short-lived. But valid. You were until recently. I got it. Oh, it got corrupted. Oh. That's never fun when a save gets corrupted. I had to like go in and manually fix one of my all-time favorite family neighborhoods a couple of years ago. And I finally fixed it last year and made a whole machinima video about it. It was like part of cats and dogs. Ooh, I actually like these instead. Okay, yeah, these don't light up. These are indoor things. But when the game save file gets corrupted, it's like, I don't know what to do. I want to fix it, but I'm scared. You get too attached to move on to the next gen. It's hard. I think what has helped me, which I'm very surprised I've lasted this long for almost 20 generations, is like I take a bunch of photos of my Sims. So that way I know that they won't be lost forever. Even though they'll be lost forever, I have like photos of them at least. So I can go back and take a trip down memory lane. And I think that's kind of like what has helped me a lot to move on. Oh, she's doing normal lifespan, has only done 1 gen on short. Give it another 4 years, she'll be done. Oh, that's dedication. I wish I was like that person, honestly. I've been watching so many like YouTubers who have played Sims for so long that I'm like, Lordy Lou, how do you keep composure? Because I would lose it if my favorite Sim just died on the floor. I'm like, no, this is not it. I can't have this right now. You're so stuffed now. I actually would love Chipotle. Dabney, can you go back out and get us some Chipotle? That'd be great. Thanks. Thanks. Oh, you're still resting from yesterday. You chaperoned your teen's 8th grade trip to DC. DC and walking. I can understand. Rest. And then you work 10 to 5 today. Your feet need rest. Yes. Like, I feel like your feet are just gone. Loads of walking and then working 10 to 5. The feet are just non-existent anymore. They don't exist. That's a lot. And I think I just might do seating down here actually, which I think is more valid. But I kind of want to, maybe I'll do small tables. Not too many, but just something simple. That was my cheat meal. I would love some Chipotle right now. Chipotle's good. Cordoba's also very good too. I've missed you too, Mila, as well. I'm glad to have you all back. I feel like I haven't streamed as much this year, but it feels nice to be able to hang out with you all whenever you are here. And also an ad's about to play in like 12 seconds, so if you get hit with an ad, I do be sorry. Me and my mods snoozed all of them, and we cannot snooze anymore until for the next 13 minutes. So if you get hit with an ad, you know why. Or you get bored a lot and keep making new families, but now I've been playing with the same Sims and stuff for rent pack. That's really cool. I really want to find, like, I have like 4 or 5 families that I'm like emotionally invested in that I really, really love. And it's hard for me to pick the one that I want to like make a YouTube series out of, because I've created all these storylines for so long that it's like, how do I move on to the next one, you know? But I like that you're invested with your Sims family. If you have a story, Spoonie, that you want to share, I'm sure we would love to hear it. Ooh, hello. That's not what I want. Something simple, something easy. I think I'm gonna put, not those. No, not those. Let's put one of these things. Or marble, yeah. Yeah, we're building like a little restaurant right now at this current moment. It's a part of a neighborhood that we've been working on since last week. And I wanted to work on the restaurant, at least for today, before we kind of move on to bigger and better things in this neighborhood of ours. I really don't know how long it's going to take us to finish everything, but we'll definitely see. Yeah, it's a part of a big, big neighborhood, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, Claire Siobhan has done that. I used to watch Claire Siobhan a lot over the years because all of her Sims were in the same save file. So you would see them constantly like together walking around the neighborhood, which I thought was really nice. But for years, and that's dedication. I hope she's doing pretty well, honestly. Okay, I think we need to put some lights in here. Oh, we have Chili's hot chicken, Mexican street corn, Southwest egg rolls for dinner. That sounds really good right now, honestly. I could go for some street corn, you know, or just Mexican street corn. Or just, you know, honestly, or just corn in general. Corn is good. I love hearing all Sim stories. Me too. It's always so much fun listening to your stories that you all have. Is this centered? This is not centered. Is this... Wait, what? Oh, the light wasn't centered. That's why. Okay, so we got that figured out. But yes. Craving corn right now. Thanks, everyone. You're welcome. It's like something about corn just tastes good. I don't know why. I've said it before in a different stream, but whenever I have corn and mashed potatoes, I just put it all together, to be honest, because it tastes good that way. Mixing your corn and your mashed potatoes, it has crunchy but smooth like butter. Now, where is... There's like a sign-in book, I think, somewhere. You know what's so funny? If y'all knew, sorry, we're making you hungry. But if you're not new, you know. At some point, we're not even an hour into the stream, and we've gotten to the topic of food. I don't know what's our world. I don't know what's our record. What's the fastest time we have talked about food? I feel like 20 minutes. I would say 20 minutes, probably. No, put it back. Thank you. Also, love to say welcome on in, and also welcome back from the ads. If you got an ad, friends, you didn't miss much. We're talking about food, as per usual. As per usual. I mean, like, when do we not talk about food on a stream? That's like an actual question. Like, when do we not talk about food? I think when I first started streaming on Twitch back in 2017, we didn't talk about food because I had nothing to really say back then. Now I just like talk y'all's ears off like I'm a buffoon. Miv, welcome in. How are you doing today? How was Mass Effect today? How did it go? I know it's your all-time favorite game right now and you're heavily obsessed with it and I love it. But how are you? Welcome on in, friendos. We're working on a 4.5 million simoleon neighborhood today in The Sims 4 based off of a charity incentive because of St. Jude. And so far we've done quite a bit, but also nothing at the same time. But welcome in. My name is Steven, pronouns he, him. Play a lot of The Sims here on Twitch every single day. And we just have a lot of kooky, crazy, chaotic time on Twitch. Is that your new emote? I love. That's your new emote. Beautiful. Stunning. I would like a pin of it, Miv. Or a sticker, you know? But that's so cool. I like it so detailed. That is really nice. Yes, make it a sticker. I think that would be really, really cool. Wear it with pride. And also happy Pride Month, by the way, too, everyone. Mass Effect is your fave. Good choice, yes. I need to play Mass Effect. But, you know, the game that we need to finish is Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, because I've gotten a little bit further in that game since our last playthrough on the 14th of May. And I will say, I am missing that game on stream, so we might actually play it eventually very soon. But I'm hoping that you had a really good stream and it was all good. Oh, you got it on Etsy. Oh, nice. Etsy has like very interesting like emotes on there. And I'm always like surprised of like what's on there. Like good surprise at least. Where's the bistro kid? I want to add those little photos. But that's really good. And also Quartz-Re, welcome in. How are you? But let me show you what we've done so far. So last week we were working on this lovely build here. We worked on all the buildings from start to finish in one stream last week on Friday. And now we are working on our little restaurant. Hopefully we can start working on one of the houses, or at least two of the houses today. Because I don't want to like overly clutter it, but I want to make sure it has all the things that it needs. Because we gotta spend at least 4.5 million simoleons, and we've only scratched the surface. We barely broke 200k. Oh, your Sims, Brendan and Sawyer were both born in game. They were high school sweethearts, and they're both family Sims, so they went to have babies. 9 kids debating on whether they had number 10. That's dedicated. That's a lot of kids. I mean, let's say why not? Make it even. 10 kids is always fun. But Miv, thank you again for the raid and seeing your lovely community here. If you need to lurk, of course, and do your post-stream care, take care of the lovely Antomals and yourself, feel free to do so. Lurk away. I shall keep your community safe and sound. We're just talking about food, so y'all came in at a good time. Also, Dabney, thank you for redeeming your early crew, and as well as JMMA or JMA 40. That's a nice name. But thank you so much. I think I only have like 10 redemptions that people can do. 10 people can only redeem the early crew. It's like per stream. Okay, I think maybe I might actually put one of these things here and move this one upstairs. So I think that will be a lot better. Let me move one of these curtains. Oh wait, these actually work so well. Oh, I love that. Good luck to your PC during this build. You know, I've been scared about this for a while. I did a whole build a couple like years ago. I feel like back in 2016, I had a build that I named Tiny Town, and it was literally on a 50 by 50 lot in Willow Creek, and it was just a town. I had houses, apartments, a little car garage. Like, I had everything in there, and my computer was struggling. So thank you. TBD on what this will end up being in the end. Oh, what's that for? Oh, the early crew? Honestly, it's just a random thing. I know Daphne has one. Has an early crew channel point redemption. I'm like, that sounds kind of cool. Like, who pops in early and redeems it early? It's a fun little thing, making y'all spend your points. Plus, I also want to add in some more channel point redemption type things. There was one other thing that we did a long time ago. I think it was community challenges that we did. And I want to do them again, but I gotta think about like what I want to do with it. If you all have any ideas, let me know. Where is... Oh, Dine Out. That's what it is. Oh, you saw it and you were like, yeah. I was like, redeem it early. It's like early bird catches the worm type of scenario. Oh, one of the daughters froze to death while trying to swim in the middle of winter. Now. These Sims being a little bit too brave these days. And for what? That's a little bit too ambitious. You will not catch my Sim swimming at all in any capacity. Unless it's on the summer vacation. But on the winter swimming, no. I don't think so. Not on my watch. Here we go. I also think I didn't add a description to that at all, so maybe it doesn't say anything. Okay, there we go. I think I kind of like this kitchen on how it's turning out so far. I do want to add something on the outside. Like here, and then, ooh, hello. Like a little sign that we'll literally put into the middle, and then move this air conditioning in the back. That looks so nice. The husband had twins from abduction. You know, that happened to me literally yesterday. We were playing the Every Occult Challenge. My sim got abducted by an alien, then got pregnant, and we gave birth. I'm like, what is this mess? I didn't ask for that, but it happened. I'm like, well, here we are. Here we are. Oh, you didn't make her. Oh, you didn't make her do it, but it was her choice. I just didn't prevent it. Honestly, the more the merrier. Because then, like, the kids have sibling friends. Yeah, definitely follow Miv. Miv is so cool. I got to meet Miv a couple of times in the past couple of years at TwitchCon, at the St. Jude Playlist Summit. Me and Miv and friends play Among Us together every single month. I think we've only missed like 1 month because we were all busy and life was lifing as per usual. But we play Among Us quite often, and we're actually going to be playing Among Us again this month on the 13th, I believe, on that next Thursday. And I'm looking forward to it because Among Us is always fun. Plus, they put out the new teaser for the Among Us TV show that they're making. So it's kind of like a win-win situation, you know? Yeah, definitely follow Miv if you have not followed Miv. Miv plays a lot of Mass Effect, The Sims, literally a champion at Stardew Valley, I'm telling you. And is a good, genuine, kind person. Has a cat cam. The setup is wonderful. You will not be disappointed whatsoever. at Mibs streams. Should I build a yellow or blue ranch house? Why not both? Why not half yellow, half blue ranch house? Thoughts? Opinions? But I think, you know, you could do no wrong with a yellow ranch. But the sim who lives there loves the color blue. That's another thought too. Also, Arena Sims, and thank you so much for the reset for 7 months in a row. I really do greatly appreciate it so much. Thank you for the continued support, my friend. I also finally turned the sound back on for our sub alerts, because this whole entire time, I think for months on end, it's been muted and I just been forgetting. So now you can actually hear when someone resubs and subs themselves, because now it plays alerts. I think they're Adventure Time themed, I'm pretty sure. Because that's what all of my alerts are pretty much like. Adventure Time themed. Because I love Adventure Time. It's a good show. No notes. Did you know that female Sims can't get pregnant by aliens? I did know that, yes. Only male Sims can get pregnant by aliens if they get abducted. Female Sims can't. Which I find, like, funny. Because male Sims in The Sims 4 are whack anyway. And they're just silly people. So when they get abducted by aliens, they're like, what is this? What's glowing in my belly? I don't understand. They're a bit silly. But thank you so much. Oh, you've been using a yellow a lot in your builds recently? Now, how does that make you feel, Spoonie? How does that make you feel? Because I think that's a good solid choice, you know? Your favorite build colors are dark green and lavender. Not sure about that last one. I will say though, I love a good dark green. Something about like a dark green or like sage green and yellow. Ooh, like my dream kitchen, as much as I would love a yellow kitchen, I think I would love like a sage green kitchen. Like I've seen photos on Pinterest for years. And I'm like, I want that. I want that as my dream kitchen so much. Okay. Sunny is very sunny. Ooh. It would make sense for the Not So Berry challenge, so. Yeah. I don't even remember what I did for my yellow gen. I lived in Brindleland Bay for my yellow gen for Not So Berry. And it was a very yellowy build, but I didn't live in there that long because I ended up actually leaving that house shortly after because of my career was going by so quickly. Where is that? Here's the table. Get one of these. I'm not really good at building restaurants in The Sims 4 because the amount of things you need to have in your restaurant for it to function. Even though we don't technically have multifunctional lots in The Sims 4, I would love the ability to have multifunctional lots. Maybe one day we will, but who knows? BRB, all good, DF. You love all the purples, interesting. Abby, you would say that in my stream? Interesting. Oh, now I want to keep it consistent. I gotta change these tables out. They gotta go. There we go. Green and purple. Okay. Valid choices. Like, if you could make your dream house in real life, what would be the theme of your house? But what would be the color of your kitchen? I feel like the kitchen is like the heart of the home. I mean, so is the living room too, but you know. I feel like people always say, let's decorate the kitchen first and then decorate the rest later. It's all about personal preference at the end of the day. I also realized I need a bathroom in this little restaurant here. That's something I forgot too. So you know what? We're gonna add a bathroom right in the smack dab right there. There you go. Small little bathroom. Never hurts. I would say yellow. I would say purple is not my all-time favorite color because it's a color that just doesn't work well for me. One, my skin tone, and two, at the same time, it's the color that I don't use a lot. What kind of restaurant are you building? To be honest, I have no clue. Because this neighborhood was fit for like elder sims that would live in this neighborhood. So I was going for, I guess the theme was like coastal type of vibes on the outside. But on the inside it's like more fancy. But also with a cozy vibe, if that makes sense. Your housing would be blue and yellow. Two of my favorite colors. Very good. Very good. I'm gonna get rid of one of the windows so I can have a toilet. Interesting, Daphne. Why? Also, Kira, welcome in. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Yeah, like fancy seafood. Yeah. Because I feel like the elders that live here in this neighborhood are like fancy people, like fancy rich sims that would be able to afford pretty much anything they want on the menu. Even though it's not categorized, the lot is set as residential. I wish I could just make it into a restaurant. Then I would probably set it up that way. Somewhere down the line. I think actually what I probably will do, it'll be extra work, but what I'll try and do is, first of all, I don't know how to make this thing work, is probably put the different lots on different lot sizes and then just upload them individually to the gallery, which I feel would make it a lot easier. I feel. There we go. And I'm glad you're doing good. Prepping for exams that you have. You have 5 in the next 2 weeks and 3 major projects due. Oh, Kira, my friend, good luck on the exams and the projects. Study away, work away if you need to. But overall, I am glad that you are doing good. I am doing quite well as well. We're just slowly but surely building away in The Sims 4, working on our 4.5 million simoleon neighborhood because of a charity incentive from last month. But so far, so good. No, I've never tried oysters before, no. Oh, and speaking of trying food, when I was in Atlanta, Hotlanta as people would say, a couple days ago, I tried an ostrich burger one, like for the first time ever. And I will say, it's not that bad. Because the restaurant that we went to, I was like, I've never been here. This is like a fancy restaurant I've never been. The thing was crazy expensive. $32 for 4 ostrich burger sliders. I'm like, what is going on? I didn't have to pay for it. But that was crazy expensive. And then I had filet mignon, which I've had before. But that thing was like $54. I'm like, oh, I'm a cheap person. I will literally buy things that are the cheapest of the cheap. I do not like spending money where I don't have to. And I'm like, oh, if that's like if it's 32 and higher, I ain't getting it. I don't want it. Cause that's no. It honestly, an ostrich burger tastes like a regular burger. They say it's a lot leaner and a lot healthier. It tastes like I guess a turkey burger in a way. A turkey burger, but slightly better. Like, I don't know how to describe like better. It just tastes good. And I didn't really have any like sauce on it besides, well, I think on the burger it was a tomato, lettuce, I think mayonnaise or some type of like sauce or whatever. And that was it. And it wasn't that bad. I say if you ever get a chance to try it, I say go for it. It doesn't sound as bad as it seems. You love purple and yellow, just not at the same time. Interesting. You did make a museum of yellow for Shella's Shell Challenge once. I like that. Keep it up. Keep it up. I wonder when Shell will be doing another Shell Challenge. We will be doing another Shell Challenge soon enough. So keep your eyes peeled for that. There we go. Perfect. This is actually a lot better than I expected it to be. I think I want to build a museum one day. Well, I've done it. Well, no, I've never done it before. I want to. But it's like, where do you start? So, my question, Black Rose. How did the museum build go? Because I want to build one day, but where do you start? Like, how do you get started with it? Oh, I also realized there's a staircase right here. I need to delete this. There needs to be a door. Let's go back down here. Oh, you're finally growing out your nails for once. Oh, that's good. Hopefully. I just clipped my nails because they were getting too long, and it's like the pressure of it bending backwards. Not really fun. Like, was the meat ostrich meat? Yes, it was. It was ostrich meat. I looked it up from the restaurant's menu and like website. I even asked the question and they said yes. I'm like, oh, okay. You once bought an ostrich egg in Living Canada. How the heck do we get one? I don't even know. It's very like, it's not common in a lot of places, I've heard. So it's like more of like a hit or miss, I would say. Cozy Bistro. This. You're trying to build a sorority house for the first time, and honestly, I can't tell if it's gonna be good or horrendous. I mean, you can make a horrendous sorority house. It is a theme. Like, the Sims that live there are like very messy people and like don't clean up after themselves, and like they break walls and have cracks and things in places that there should not be. So there could be a theme for it and go about that. But I'm sure it's gonna turn out perfectly fine though, chat. Perfectly fine. Like, I know transport, but still, yeah, I don't know. But that's like really actually a good question. Like, I have no idea. Would you consider yourself a foodie? Yes, I am. Like, I will eat literally anything. I don't care what it is, I'll eat it. If I'm not allergic to it, I'll eat it. I'm not vegan or vegetarian at all, but I love vegan and vegetarian things. I'll eat anything. Also, Sunny Sim, welcome on in. How are you doing today? Happy Saturday, happy weekend. Happy Low Spoons Day here in the Spring Squad. I got low spoons. Means low energy. Oh, you started with a theme for museums, for instance, and you're making a museum for for Little Simsy's Blue Gen. Not so berry. She's looking for builds to fill out New Crest or Blue Crest. Oh, I love that. That's a really cool idea to think about. I should start doing that more often. So I want to build a very historical museum for my custom save file that I'm working on right now. That's taking literally a millennia to work on, which I should probably show you all what it looks like in a stream. So that way it looks nice. But that's cool. Blue Crest. It kind of reminds me of Blue's Clues. Did Dab tell you how many points she has? The answer will surprise you. It's over 1 million, I will say. Over 1 million, maybe close to 2 million, probably. All I know, Dabney has too many points. Spend your points, Dabney. That's what channel points are made for. That's what Billie Eilish said. What was I made for? To spend. Henceforth, channel points must be spend. That's what they were made for. There we go. What would you say your favorite food is? Honestly, that's a tough question. I like a lot of food, so maybe the generic answer would probably be spaghetti and meatballs. 1.2 million. Oh, so what you're saying is you're gonna spend all of your channel points, is that correct? Right? Dabney, a good build idea. You should build a 1.2 million simoleon neighborhood or house based off of your channel points. Just a thought. A good build challenge for yourself. That is not remotely correct. Look this out. Me with my wallet. I'm like, I'm broke in points. You have 416. Lordy Lou, that's a lot of points. No, interesting. What do you mean no? You should. Come on, it's fun. Everyone's doing it. Literally, everyone feels like it's doing it too. It's a good idea. I'm just saying. But, you know, that's okay, I guess. I guess so. You bringing up spaghetti, it makes me want chicken Alfredo. I have never had chicken Alfredo before. It looked really nice. It looked delicious, but I'm like, I don't know about that. Also, Lewis, Ellie, and Indecisive, thank you for the follows. I too am also indecisive. Yeah! A 100 baby challenge question for all the contenders here who has played it. You saw that infants can age up after trying all the baby foods, is that correct? No, well, if you don't have growing together, then yes. But if you have growing together, what I've mainly been doing, honestly, Royal Cat, is just getting at least three milestones per category for the infants and then immediately aging them up. Because I have growing together, but people without growing together, from what I've heard, is that they've been doing the favorite foods. But it's different for everyone though. You don't really have to follow like a specific rule of like the favorite foods if you don't want to. But I say whatever makes it easier for you to move closer to the end. But yeah, the favorite foods are a base game, I believe. So I've never tried the favorite foods at all. I don't even attempt it because I'm like, that's a lot. There we go. Spaghetti. Spaghetti. I eat it with hot sauce. Interesting. How does that taste? With hot sauce? That sounds burny to the throat. Burny. But also not bad at the same time. It sounds like it hurts, but also at the same time like, I don't know. I kind of like that. It's like, why is it spicy? You know? Chicken Alfredo, especially when it has shrimp or seafood in it. I think the only time I've ever experienced chicken Alfredo was at Olive Garden. I didn't eat it, but I know people get it a lot at the Olive Garden. The olive of the garden of the olive. How like people say it nowadays. The garden of the olive. Clearly. Valentina hot sauce. Oh? Huh. And you know what? I have not been to an Olive Garden in a hot minute, I will say. I don't miss it because there really isn't that much stuff for me to get. Like eggplant parmesan, I don't know. But I'm willing to try new things, at least. I'm willing to try new things. Or a change. No, that's not happening. I shall stick with my regular tomato sauce. I'm eating some pasta right now. Sharing is caring, I always say. I get the tomato and basil. Ooh, that's pretty. The tomato and basil tomato sauce from the good old Aldi's. The good old fashioned Aldi's store. It does not match. Alfredo sauce. I've never had Alfredo sauce before. I think I might have to make this a little bit darker now that I think about it. Yeah, it just needs to be darker because I'm like, this looks a little bit funky. Yeah, it looks better. Olive Garden Lodica's favorite authentic Italian eatery. Yes. Not the American version of Olive Garden. You know, that's a good question. Do they even have Olive Garden in Italy? I would assume that they do, but I'm like, probably a lot better. Because America be ruining the foods. I'm like, what is... I don't want that. Oh, that doesn't fit. Oh, but it does look very nice, though. You know, honestly, I'm gonna leave that right there. That actually looks really nice. Yeah, I'm leaving that right there. I love it. I love it. Put some hot peppers up here. Maybe some little one of these. I don't think we have point command, but we should. There was a way that we had different types of channel points a long time ago, and then I think I got rid of it by accident. But we should start up a point redemption thing again, so you don't have to use like your Twitch channel points as much, if that makes sense. Alfredo sauce is so good. I wonder, like, I know that you can like make it like homemade, but would it taste the same or like different if you made it from scratch? What else do I want to put here? I need more clutter. There we go. They do not. They don't. Well, that's kind of crazy that Italy does not have Olive Garden. They should, but at the same time, they shouldn't. Some like, it won't be the same. It'd be a little bit rusty. Oh, wait, that's actually kind of nice. Oh, there's different colors? Oh, well, that's even better. Okay, we'll do that. And I think we'll change this to brown. Move this back to the middle. And then we will get some other extra stuff. Oh, you're trying to save your appetite for later? You're having a cookout soon? Ooh. Do you know what you're gonna... Do you know what's gonna be over there at the cookout by any chance? Okay. That's good. I haven't been to a cookout in a while, actually. Also, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Currency. Wait just a stinking minute here. Wait, what? Hold on. That makes no sense. Wait, how do I... Hold on, let me do something. Huh. Oh. Well, that's pretty cool. Interesting. How do I... I'll fiddle with that later. But that is very interesting, though. Oh, wait, what? Oh. Oh. Oh, wow. Wow, we have a... Oh. Wait a minute. Wait. I've got a lot of points. Oh, wow. Okay. Anyway, don't mind me. Oh, you know it's pork? Ooh. Hang on, let me see how to say chickaroons in English. Is a cookout like a barbecue? Yeah, it's kind of like a barbecue. barbecue, mostly at somebody's house in like their backyard with the grill. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. It's kind of nice though because you get to meet people that you know or you don't know, but it's like this like kind of like a get together at the end of the day, a good get together. It's like pork crackling. Apparently that's what Google said. Google is interesting. Let me look it up. Google. Oh, wait. Oh, you mean that looks like pork rinds. Wait, yeah, that literally looks like pork rinds. Fried pork, yeah, that's pork rinds that we have in America. I've never had it, but my parents have had it. I'm like, I don't want that. No, 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 no. But interesting. But it's also like a different type of dish too. There's different ways to make it. There we go. And also, Sarah, happy Saturday. Welcome in, welcome back. How are you? Ooh, go back down. There we go. You're back to work tomorrow. Oh, honestly, I will say the workday will go very, very quick. Trust me, believe me. It will go by very quickly and the day will be over and then you can go back home and rest a little bit more. It will go quick. Is that centered? It doesn't look centered. Ah, now it's centered. There we go. Okay, I don't want to make it too crowded, but I'll make it at least something. But I'm glad to have you here. We're working on our 4.5 million simoleon neighborhood right now. I'm going to have to start using some really expensive stuff to really make a dent in this budget. I don't know really what possessed me to actually say the words out loud to build a neighborhood like this, but it is a good challenge to do. I gotta find like really expensive things. I don't want to use those statues that are like 12,000 simoleons, like at least not yet for this restaurant. But I'm like, oh, what is the most expensive thing in this house? What's the most expensive painting? Decorations, photos. Putting a telescope on the balcony. How soon can I expect to send it unalive? If you're doing the moon gazing, probably very quickly at nighttime during a full moon. It took my sim to unalive at least 3 tries to get the meteorite to appear. So I would say like probably 3 sim days at the most, depending 8,000. I want to leave that there, but I want to put this one here. 7.5. Maybe I actually put one of these. Leave this the way it is. Take that. It needs to be spruced up a little bit in this little house, this little joint. Joint. Let's see, what can I put in here? Well, of course, some more photos. Nothing too big. I want to use one of these right here, but at the same time I want to use one of these. Those. Just tuned in. What challenge are you working on? I'm just kind of working on like a simple, I feel like, build challenge where I'm building a 1.5 million simoleon neighborhood in The Sims 4 because I said I would due to a charity incentive last month for St. Jude that we did. So that is what we're working on right now at this current time. It's not really for a challenge, not really for anything. It was because my big mouth said words and then I had to keep those words. So that is what we're working on right now, at least. So it's a very chill building day today. But welcome in though, Melly. It's just me. I've never heard anything bad with the telescope. Well, the telescope, so Your Sims can unalive via telescope if they moon gaze, like the skinty one telescope, and that usually happens during a full moon. And if they do moon gazing, there's a chance they can get hit by a meteorite, because there is a meteorite death in The Sims 4 that they added into, I believe, base game a while back ago. It's quite interesting. It's very abrupt. Like, it happens very quickly. Like, there's a moment of like a pause, and then it just strikes down. I'm like, that's a little bit aggressive, because how quickly it just like goes straight down. Thank you. Honestly, we've been working on this build since last week, so we haven't really done too much stuff. This was like last week on Friday, on the 3rd. No, yeah, last Friday. It was the weekend, or last. It wasn't weekend. Well, weekend Friday. So I don't know. I do really wacky builds a lot on stream, but I will say some challenges that we are going to be continuing to play is Career Legacy, and alongside with our A to Z baby challenge and A to Z Career Legacy, and the Every Occult challenge. That's the other one that we've been doing too, which we're almost done with the Every Occult, and we're going to be doing the Tiny Town challenge next afterwards when we're done. Okay, I don't want to do too much with this little area because I don't know what else to add. Yeah, I thought, because like I've been wanting to do more builds that are different, because I normally only build a lot of suburban type homes, I feel, or anything that has to relate to like a family build. So stepping out of my comfort zone is kind of exciting. Plus, building is kind of relaxing for me. Oh, they moved into a mansion in Oasis Springs? Bougie. Isn't Lou from the Werewolf Pack? Because that's some bougie. With what, where did he get that money from? That's the ultimate question. Where did that Sim get that money from? The world may never know. That's crazy. I have literal children in my game moving out of their parentals' homes and moving into their own house, which I think is cuckoo banana crazy on so many levels. But I'm like, is we okay? What is happening? The brown. This one. I'll use tool mod to size them down. I think I want to do not 1.5. It's 1.8. 0.8. Might be 0.7. There we go. Enjoy your lurk. Now I want to find out where the land grabs went. See, it's like the ultimate question. Where did the land grabs go? The world may never know. How long have you been playing in your save? Because I will say, those land grabs be moving like it's the 4th of July. Like, one day they're in their mansion. Next day they're in some random neighborhood that I have no idea how they got there. It's like they move out of their mansion but into a smaller house. That's where I get confused. Why would you move into a smaller house? I mean, granted, downsizing is good. Spending less money. Smart. But, like, why? Why would you do that? I wouldn't. I mean, I would. First of all, I would never live in a mansion because that's just crazy. I get too stressed. If there's like too much large space, I ain't doing it. I ain't going. Okay. I think I want to do something like this. I'm sorry, what? Melly from Insulani? Where did Nancy go? Where did Nancy go? That's tea. Spill the tea. Where did she go? Also, where's Malcolm? That's the ultimate question too. Where's Malcolm and where's Nancy? Did they get, they probably got divorced. Jeffrey probably came to his senses. Or Nancy was like, you gotta go. You're holding up the space. You got to leave. Either or, Nancy's wild and so is Jeffrey. Malcolm shouldn't really be thinking about what will his parents think of his new life outside of the mansion, you know? It kind of reminds me of this show I've been watching called Yu-Gi-Oh! I think everyone has heard of Yu-Gi-Oh! At least one time in their life. But it reminds me of Seto Kaiba a little bit. I'm like, spoiled rich kid, took over a big corporation, and now is like him and his brother, and that's it. Just found out he had a stepbrother from his stepfather that he kept secret for like years on end, like 6 years plus. And I'm like, what? I don't remember this at all in the storyline. There we go. That's very cute. Oh, and then I think I can add some lights from that one pack. Oh, Simless, he's saved probably 2 years now. Malcolm went, oh, with him? Oh my gosh. You can't trust anyone in that save. That's stressful. Malcolm went with Jeffrey. I mean, technically, the island. Sulani is very nice. So I wouldn't be mad. Yeah, I would not be mad at all. Quick unlurk because I have an emote for this. Oh. Oh my goodness, there's a hate Nancy emote. I love that. I need to make a hate Eliza emote, but at the same time, like, I don't know. I really do not like Eliza Pancakes at all. She's not one of my favorite Sims at all because she's so rude to Bob, and Bob's just there wanting to exist and live. I think so. I think Malcolm is evil, I'm pretty sure. If so, eyes cannot remember. That will just be floating. Okay, we'll just put you here. Ooh, we might have to actually... No, that's a bit too long. Yeah, I want to put lights. At the same time, I could do something like that. No, I'll leave it alone. Or there's an archway I could use. I want to be able to use something really nice outside, but I don't know what else to use. Oh, I could probably use these. I don't know. Oh, hello. Welcome in, Shella. How are you doing today? Hope your stream went really well. Welcome in, friendos. Welcome in all the new friends. We're playing The Sims 4 as per usual, like Shella Shellington III. I'm also building as well. I'm working on a 4.5 million simoleon neighborhood. The things I do for charity. Let's be honest. Charity incentive has been beat, so I have to keep my word. But we haven't really done much today. We've been mostly talking about food, but we did work on this whole thing last week on Friday, and we're now just kind of getting to the point where we're furnishing things finally. So yeah, but a happy Pride Month, happy Saturday, happy weekend to all. Hope the rest of the stream went well for Shella. But Mandy and Lala and Tiza and CK, yes. Also, I cannot read anything in dark blue. Serena, Ari, FN, Miss Tomato, Queen Remy, Katie, Mel, Silly. Hello, friends. Happy to have you all here. We were just talking about how we hate Eliza Pancakes and Nancy Landgrab. I think, can you all agree that we all collectively do not like said toxic Sims that do toxic things? I think so. I can't find a girl Nancy. I think she croaked. Well. Oh well. Oh, you know what? You could check the family tree. That's another way. The family tree or like the relationship panel. I always forget about that little thing. Like, wait, where do you live again? Are you still alive or are you gone? Like, I don't know. Ah, here we go. This is what I want to add in. I want to add a stereo back out here on the side. Stereo here. And then a stereo, maybe like, well, actually just one stereo. I think I might just put some seating outside on the sides. Oh, I love that emote, party gamer. Nancy drives you crazy. Yeah, one time she slapped my sim and I said, you gotta go. I said, you can't just slap a sim and walk away. That's not how that works here in the Spring Sim save file. You slap me, you get deleted. I didn't delete her, I just set her house on fire, so. Oh well. Womp womp. The grabbers annoys me. Oh? Eliza's in your 100 baby challenge. Oh, is your matriarch for the 100 baby? How is that going? Because I just completed the 120 baby challenge not too long ago. And that challenge nearly destroyed me mentally. You're hiding here from what my family have on the TV. Oh, that's scary. What I was watching the telly today was Yu-Gi-Oh! And only but Yu-Gi-Oh! You can't type today, neither can I. I cannot type either. So you're okay. It's all good. Also, Sokka, welcome on in. It's good seeing you. Oh, and speaking of Sokka, I need to finish watching Avatar: The Last Airbender, the animated show. I've already watched the live action, and that was wonderful, but the animated one I need to finish watching. Things that I just remember from a chat member's name. I'm like, oh, forgot about the show. Let me finish it. Okay, let's go down here and put you right here, and I'll move you like right there. Actually, I'll move you right here. Oh, you just started, but I'm out of town for the weekend, so you can't play. That's okay. It gives you time to plan out what you want to do, especially which Sims you want to have kids with, or where you want to like live. It gives you time before the chaos. Chaos before the storm, as I would say. Before the storm, because those kids will cause you some headaches very, very quickly. Trust me, it's not a pretty thing. It will stress you out, make you lose your mind, but you do come out stronger. Because once you complete it, it's like you win a medal. And it's saying, I can basically do anything I want now. I've achieved 100 babies in The Sims. Anything is possible. Also, Meg, thank you so much for the resub for 7 months. I really greatly appreciate that so much, my friend. Thank you, thank you. And now you can actually hear the resub alert. Thank good. I can't hear any alerts at all because they're all not synced to my audio. But you all can hear them on stream, but I simply cannot. But I do know it's Slamacow. That's a follow one. It's today's a happy day, hip hip hooray from Adventure Time. Today's a happy day, hip hip hooray. I love Adventure Time. It's such a good show. You're already losing your mind. I would believe you. I lost my mind at basically 3 kids. I was done at 3, but I said I had to keep on going, so I would never have to think about it ever again. Okay. One here, and then one there. I'm literally just spending money on plants today. I wonder if I can make a debug only house. I feel like it's possible. How possible? Okay, so I feel like this restaurant is basically done. It's like simple, but it's like good simple. It works. So the restaurant is done. That's lovely. I do like how it's turning out, or how it turned out so far. I need to add some stuff back here. I'm not done. Here I thought I was almost done with my build. Nope, I'm not even remotely done with this restaurant. I gotta add a few extra little plantarunes. Make it look nicer. And more trees. Yeah. We need more trees. It's a very fancy, I feel like invite only neighborhood, only for Elder Sims. Only Elder Sims can live here. No one else. People can visit if they want to, if they have family members or people are throwing a party. But if they don't have relatives or no one's throwing a party that you were not invited to, then you can't be here. It's an exclusive club for elders only. I need a railing. You have a dirty mama who pissed herself. Oh no. 2 dirty infants crying, and I want to cry too. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's never fun. That's actually would make me cry as well. It would just make me want to like scream like a lot, because when your infants are dirty and your sim is dirty, and then it's like, how can I take care of my infants if I can't take care of myself, you know? That's overwhelming. I'm sorry that's happened to you and your sims. Okay. Last time we played the 100 baby, you had 2 sets of toddler twins. 2 that had to age up into children and a baby. That would make me quit the whole game. Immediately. That happened to me one time where I've done the 100 baby at least 3 times in my entire life. And I remember that I started it, had triplets, quit the game, did it again. I had twins, quit the game after that. And then I was like, you know what? Let's just continue it. Let's see how far I can go. And then I ended up completing the challenge in 1 year. So I'm like, oof. If you really want to spend money, you could have used that 1,000 base game table and the 500 simoleon base game chairs. There's a table that costs that much money? Really? I really am cheap. Table that costs that much? 400. Oh, okay, well, there is that table. I will be using these, like this table right here, quite a bit in the houses, but since this is a restaurant, what I think. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that round one. Oh, well, let's do some renovations, shall we, friends? It's time to take out the cheap and put in the rich. So I did not even know that. And you said the chairs are 500 simoleons? The ones that match. Oh yeah, I could use these. Do they come in a good color? Black. Yeah, that works. We're switching them. Thank you. You're helping me spend money. How much are these? Oh, these chairs only cost 125. That is broke. That is cheap. I didn't know they were that like cheap. I might as well go ahead and change the tables and chairs on the other side too, so that way it matches. Yeah, I might as well get rid of these. Oh, SimSav has a quadruple science meet today. Nope. No. That would make me quit the entire like save file. Make me delete the whole save file completely. 4 kids at once? That sounds overwhelming. That's why I haven't played in over a year. I don't blame you. You were playing the 100 Ruby with a vampire matriarch and you lost the save file and it was too attached to them to start over. Oh, I get emotionally attached to my Sims families a lot because I craft a storyline for them And I want to make sure they have like a good life and they're doing pretty well with what they're doing each day. But as soon as they like leave me, I'm like, I can't continue. I have to start a whole new family. It is definitely overwhelming for sure. I just do them on the sides. Yeah, there we go. Did you still have over 4 million to spend? Yeah, I still have over 4 million to spend. I've barely spent over 200,000 simoleons. I don't know how we're gonna spend over 4 million simoleons. I don't even know. And we're on the biggest lot type in The Sims 4, or lot size technically. A 64 by 64. I mean, if we spend a lot of money on those statues in a basement somewhere in an attic, that's the only way. That's the only way we'll make a dent, especially using the more expensive tables and chairs now that I know what they are. But thank you though for that. Oh yeah, it's from the Rivera Retreat kit. It's a really, really good kit. The Bistro one with the other one is really nice. Cause I'm not like all for the kits all the time, but these recent kits, they're not that half bad. They're actually really good. So if you wanted to get any packs, I would say definitely get those whenever you get a chance. You would not be disappointed whatsoever. Okay. We got this done. The restaurant is basically done. We can't really, we can add more, but do we want to add more? Yes, I do. Because the walls look plain and bare. And you know me. If there's a blank wall, we have to add a plant. Plant it up. Ooh, this looks really nice. Plants make the world go round, you know? Well, that's not gonna work. That's a little bit too big. Oh, here it is. And that's where doors at. So I can't put that there, but I can put this right here. And then I can go ahead and put one of these. Put the grip back on. Right there. Enjoy your lurk, Fred. Have fun lurking away. And if anyone also needs to lurk and do your self-care, if you came with the Wraith, feel free to do so as well. Self-care is the best care, as I always say. That'll help money go down. Those tables are really pretty and you love them, but they are expensive. In fact, they really are. Like 1,000 simoleons for a small little table. My Sims could not afford that in one of their houses. Like if they wanted a breakfast nook, they gonna have to get that foldable table and call it a day. Ooh, not me deleting my own window. Okay. There we go. So we'll leave that. But they are really pretty. I remember when we first got them, I was using them all the time. And then I realized that they were really crazy expensive. I have like this weird like tunnel vision where I just don't see the price of objects and I start placing things down like, oh, this is good, this is easy. And then I realized, why are my Sims broke? I keep spending too much money. That's why. Okay, so this is actually gonna be a two houses in one on this side. So we're gonna split it down the middle. Right there. There we go. Splitting it down the middle. Stuck in the middle. Boom. Oh, you got them. They came out the day before your family went out of town, so you have to wait until tomorrow afternoon to get to play with the Sims. Oh, good. Then it'll be worth it then when you get back. Me with my current household, for funsies, you randomized some of the parents and played with genetics to get teen wins. The parents ended up having 2 other kids and you played them. Oh, you played as them. Now your Sim that you play as mostly is a teen. Oh, it's a teen daughter I had made who is now an adult married to Kiyoshi Ito. Oh, that's so nice. And it's 4 kids of her own, 2 teens, and I think 2 toddlers. That's so cool. I love that for your Sims. That's really, really cute. I've always wanted to achieve like the ultimate family in my game, but I have yet to get there. All of my Sims are like crazy messy. Too much drama, too many scandals. When will I have a chance to have like simple, wholesome gameplay? I don't know. I'll let you know when I get there. It's not now because I haven't crafted a storyline that way. Not yet. Oh, I could be using these windows. They are 70 simoleons each. They do look kind of nice. Maybe I do actually. Well, what if I just switch them out? I'm spending 40 extra simoleons. Yeah. Oh, she gave birth and now she has 2 infants and a baby, all their needs full. They went to sleep, woke up at 3 a.m. Crying at the same time. You close your game. Mood. Literal mood. I would do the exact same thing. The Sims is no joke. It's not, the 100 baby is not made for the weak. You gotta be strong for that challenge. Sometimes. Because it'd be testing your patience. Like a lot. It's like, why did the Sims have the audacity to do all this? On a day like this, why? I can tell you. Are you playing Not So Berry on the Grey Generation? Oh! How's that going? I do like the Not So Berry challenge. It's one of my favorite challenges I've been playing for so many years now. I did complete it, so I'm already done with it. But I really will say Not So Berry is really, really fun. The Grey Generation, though, was a little bit tricky for me to like do because the way I've been playing is I was doing 2 generations at once. So when I got to the Grey Generation, I was halfway done with that sim. So I was like, I'm gonna run away from home as a teenager, live my life early, get things done early. It was a whole process. I made a whole YouTube series out of it too. And I think we did the rest of the Grey Generation on stream. What's a good double door? 455 simoleons. That's a little bit too big. I'll go with maybe the growing together doors look nicer, but they don't match the vibes of the cats and dogs wallpaper. We'll go with this one. All good, all good. Gigi, enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the cookout. Eat lots of good food. Eat all the good foods. Good everyone. Wait, what? Oh wait, the Grey Generation, everyone is gaining trends. That's cool. The 100 baby challenge is a test. It is. It's a test if you can play with more than 4 infants in your house. But yeah, nothing wrong with being gay or trans actually at all. No. Be who you are, my friends. Be who you are. And also happy Pride Month. I didn't say it earlier. I said it earlier when Miv came in. But happy Pride Month to you all, friends. Hope you're all having a great time. All of my Sims are like bisexual and like trans and non-binary. Like they're all like, they're everywhere. But then all of my Sims are all messy. I start wholesome and then it just gets extra. Why do I do this to myself? Can someone explain to me why I do that? Why do I start simple and then I go crazy? Nancy just yelled at your infant, so because it's a vampire, I had to I had him bite her. Why she's at your house, but she showed up, and that's rude. That's a rude. See, this is why we don't like Nancy. Nancy just does the uttermost, walks into your house, and then yells at your infant. That's bold. That's really. I would bite her neck too. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. You can't come out in real life so your Sims can. Well, that's, you know, hey, you are welcome here. It's just a safe place for everyone. We accept everyone at all times. So, hope you can be safe here and feel happy. Voila. Somebody's Nancy. Nancy is just too much. Why does she exist? I don't know. You know what? What I really want to know, Will Wright created The Sims. And I'm thinking, why Nancy? That's the real question. Why Nancy? Why Nancy Land Grab? These are the questions we must be asking ourselves every day. Why Nancy? What made you want to make Nancy in this way? You never really know until you ask the questions. Unpredictable. Oh, hello. What is that? That's weird. What? Oh, I was like, why is there a weird line? Okay, so there, if that's there, we can in the floor plan. Our first house. Yes, look at all those Pride emotes. I'm looking forward to seeing what Twitch does this year. For Pride Month. I already know that they have like their announcements and everything, and they have done some really cool things so far. But I'm looking forward to seeing like what happens this month. To see all the streamers connecting with each other. There is actually, if you wanted to find some more streamers and also people who are part of the LGBTQI plus community, there is a shelf on the Twitch homepage. It's called Together. I'm gonna butcher it. I think it's called Together for Pride, which is, I think it's what it's called. But it's on the Twitch homepage, and you can see a bunch of streamers in that little shelf. Yeah, it's called Together for Pride, and I think it's a really cool way to find more streamers that you probably haven't seen or heard before, and gives you a good sense of like what their community is like, and you get to hang out with them and watch them more. Yeah, I'm on that shelf. Shella's on that shelf. A couple of my friends are as well, and it's just so nice. Overnight oats get 33% off if you try a, like, what? Oh, it's a subscription box for overnight oats. No, I don't want oats. I like oatmeal, but I don't want oats now. The things I get in my email, why? I've also been thinking about making the Pride emo into a sticker. I just gotta ask my emo artist for like the full image, because I don't think I actually have the full image, but I've been thinking about making it into into a sticker. Because personally, I just want the sticker myself at the end of the day. How am I gonna make this good? This is the upstairs. Oh, you know what I probably should have done? I probably should have taken out my custom content. Because building on a lot this big with this many things, it's starting to have some issues. I can feel my computer screaming. Taking like at least a second, 2 seconds to build the wall. Now, friends, I don't know if we'll be able to finish all the way through. let you know, I think the ultimate challenge is how long will it take for Steven's computer to literally break before we finish his house or this whole entire build, because I can feel it. I can feel it just wanting to like just break. I think that's also why I've never actually wanted to do another like large build, because of all of that. But it might be because I have all the CC in my game that I've downloaded recently. I may or may not have like 19 gigabytes of CC right now in my game, close to 20. That's more of a tomorrow problem. I can see your computer screaming. Yeah, I saved like 5 minutes ago, but I'll save again. It's scary. Large builds are not meant to be like this. Okay. It only happens when I build walls. Okay, we got this done. I also probably need to sell, oh my gosh. I'm gonna sell all these things. This is 35, 25. We still got, what? Sim idle rug? Wait, really? Oh wow, well that's really nice. That's cool, I'm selling it. Okay. Thank you. Also, friends, save your game if you're not saving your game. If you're not saving your game, a baby cries in The Sims. Save your game, friends. Don't be like me and not save your game and say risk it for the biscuit, because that's not what we're supposed to do here. We're supposed to be living happy, healthy lives. 120? How does your game run? How does your game run 120 gigabytes of CC and mods? Well, granted, I have 19 right now. If I added my other mods that I usually take out when I'm building or doing challenges on stream, I think when I add them back in, it'll be like 23 or something like that. Like, it'll be up there. It's those hairs. Those hairs really be adding that boatload of gigabytes to your folder. But it looks good though. That's the problem. You want to have it all because it looks nice. It's like Pokemon. Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon. You know, like those things. You want it all, but can you have it all? Yes and no. But you sure enough can try. Find a loophole. Merging your CC together could be a good benefit, depending on like what you're merging and how you're merging. Okay, we'll put a little thing in here. This will be a 3x1 bathroom. I think I want to have an air conditioning on the side. I took away the air conditioning on that side. Let's see. Air pressure rockety. Oh, okay. On this side, and then we'll put one. I'll put one right here. Yeah, there we go. It actually is coming along. Oh, hello, pretty well. A lot better than I expected it to be. I'm always like concerned, like, is my build looking nice? 1, 2, 3. I do like 2 out here. Yeah, looks good. We'll come back to this because I kind of want to work on another building, but I don't know. This won't take too long. We're gonna copy and paste the same flooring across the entire property. Make it more simpler. But then what's the most expensive flooring? If this is 4 simoleons, what's the most expensive wood? 20? Oh my goodness, hold on. Back that up. No, this one does not look that bad. This one's 16. That one's 12. I'm gonna go with the one that has 12. Spend a little extra simoleons. Plus it looks nicer. Because of the dark wood. Yeah. Let's go broke. I was trying to think how long he since he last saved. You know, you all keep me on my toes when I stream. Sometimes I can go very long without saving my game. Like a whole 3 hours of not saving. And then I'd be like, did I ever save my game? No. Because it took me 3 hours where I was like, wait, saving is a good thing. Sometimes. Depending on who you ask, really. 16, 12. Oh, this would actually be really good for the kitchen. Yeah, we'll put this downstairs. I'm gonna leave that. Actually. Nope, changed it. There we go. I'm getting close to making a dent somewhere in this house. Put this here, make that wood, and then make this. I think I'm gonna make that one, same one. This will be like a small little kitchen. Kitchen, entrance, bedroom, bathroom. This is where multifunctional lights will come in handy. Very, very much so. Deb was very distracted with soccer. Valid. Valid. Ooh. Soundstage paneling? I might have to use that in a different build later down the line. Ooh, I could use... no, it's giving yeehaw. But I do like this one. I do like the blue. That is not yellow. That's like orange. I gotta change that swatch. A light blue. No, I think dark. Ooh, I do like this color a lot. That's a very nice color. We'll use that throughout the entire property. Make it more easier, more expensive. And then for the bedroom, I think I'll go with this one. If fancy elder sims live here, they gotta have the best of the best sometimes. Now that's a yellow. The other ones were not. If I go with this one, a green. You have a different green? Maybe. Everyone gets the 13k simoleon stove and fridge. Exactly. Yes. Yeah, I gotta buy more expensive stuff. I've only spent 200k. I think because I always believe that my sims have to be like cheap to be able to afford their house, you know? It's very stressful over here, you know? But yeah, everyone's gonna be getting the most expensive stove and fridge. It's gonna be tasteful. Tasteful. The appliances are. Layer the pergola with move objects and put curtains and vines. That's a good pro tip. That's actually pretty good. Curtains and vines. Oh, like around it? Yeah, I could do that. Just make sure you use the same metal swatches or it clips. Okay. Do I have to move this? Move this over. Oh, this is not gonna work. Oh, this is not gonna work. Where can I put... Oh, never mind. I can get a counter. We're good. Now we're good. 345 simoleons. That sounds like a good idea to me. Make it into this color. In a very dark corner. I can't see diddly squat. Oh, because it's literally so dark in the house. Like, I can't see anything. I'm like, this is so... What is wrong with the lighting in this game? Hello? Who? I have no idea who that is. I have no recollection of who that person is at all. I don't watch a lot of streamers. Oh, wait, what? That's very weird. Weird lighting. I might as well just have to pick this out and put this here. Move this in the middle. But I'll do that then. I'll make sure I'll add all the little curtains and things. I try to use the most expensive curtains, but I think in the houses we'll be able to use a lot of the budget. Like a lot of the budget. Let me do my counters. I might have to go with a different counter because this one's a little bit too shiny. And there's weird lighting. Oh, now it fixed itself. If I go with this one, I don't like that one either. Noodle, hello friends, how are you doing today? I hope all is well and swell with you. We are struggling out here in these streets of Twitch with the Sims build. Let me tell you that we are struggling, hanging by a thread. But welcome in everyone. We're playing The Sims 4. We're building a 4.5 million simoleon neighborhood. We're making some money moves today right now. Making some changes to this house, and it's getting there eventually, but I'm glad to have you all here on this fine Saturday night, evening. Feels weird being live at this time, even though I'm always live at this time. Time is just weird. But Noodle, I hope you had a fun stream. What did you all get up to today? Did you do some simming, some Stardewing, some Minecrafting? What'd you do? What'd you get up to? I want to know. I want to know everything. But thank you. I need to make all the money moves. The only reason why I'm doing this is because of a charity incentive that we did last month for St. Jude. And so the things that I say on stream for charity end up becoming a reality. I'm like, well, here we are. Also, Iggy Queen, welcome in. Long time no see. Hope all is well. Beth Lynn. Tragic Pixels, hello. Also, wait, how did you get the Minecraft 15th anniversary badge? This badge was earned using special emotes as a... What? You had to use a special emote to even get that one? I love Minecraft. Nia Macho, welcome in. I am doing pretty good today. I cannot complain too much. I just am mostly trying to get back into the swing of things of life. I've been traveling a lot this year, and I've mostly just been trying to get back into my regular schedule, streaming, making YouTube videos, and just having in general just more sleep. But pretty good. Certainly sitting under a dryer, finishing up your wash, and going to go play some Stardew. Oh, that sounds a lot of fun. And you were building in The Sims, but it kept breaking on you. Oh no. I'm sorry that happened. But I'm glad you got to be able to do some creative sim. Cast is always a good time. When the building doesn't work, creative sim is like good old reliable. Good old reliable. I will keep you happy. And also, Brie Anna B, welcome in. Happy Saturday to you as well. I'm like, what am I looking for again? An archway, of course. But I'm glad you have fun, Noodle. I need to play and cast some more, because, you know, I may or may not have gotten more custom content today that has added to my file size to like 19 gigabytes, give or take a few. But yeah. Also, Tavico, welcome in. Happy Saturday to you as well. Happy to have you here. Oh, you just got home from a silent disco. I love silent disco. I went to a silent disco party. Well, it wasn't really a party. It was more like just an event. When I went to the St. Jude Play Life Summit, they had silent disco. We put on the headphones, and I was just having fun. Building in The Sims usually is super overwhelming for you, but you've been obsessed with House Flipper. Oh, I love House Flipper. The first one or the second one? Because I have both. And honestly, I kind of prefer number 2 more. I feel like it's less overwhelming. But the thing is, I get a little bit of motion sickness. Like I feel ill when playing it sometimes. I guess because I move my camera too much, which I need to learn how to slow it down a little bit more. So I thought I'd give it a shot. You love your little cute cottage. Oh, nice. My trip went really well. So for anyone that wasn't aware, I wasn't here on Thursday, I believe. And I went to Hotlanta, and that was a very fun time. I was only there for like a day, 36 hours, I would say. I didn't do too much. I didn't see that much. I was there on a business trip, and I got to talk about Twitch, and I got to talk about The Sims and myself in front of business people. So that was a little bit nerve-wracking, but it was definitely very fun to educate people on The Sims, Twitch, what I do, and I got to do some fun stuff in different streams. I got to gift some subs to people, so it was really nice. Oh, you got the second one? Oh, cool. Oh, it was much fun. I need to chill now though. Same Iggy. I feel like silent disco can be fun, but it can be overwhelming at times. But once you have those headphones off, you get to chill, wind down, relax, watch some movies, watch a stream or two. Yeah, happy Pride! Do you usually go to Pride where you live? No, I've never been to a Pride, I almost said a Pride presentation. I've never been to a Pride event before because I find like they look really cool and very fun. But the thing is, I don't do well with crowds. I get a little bit anxious and overwhelmed, so I don't really go to them. I would love to, but I get scared sometimes. But I watch them on the television. But it was really fun though. I will say honestly, Tabico, I was surprised that more people knew about The Sims. I'm like, you know Sims? I'm like, I am one with my people. I found my people. And I was very pleased about that. I was like, Sims? Well, let me just tell you everything about it. But yeah, I got to gift some subs to people, pop around like on Twitch and everything, and do some really cool things and make people's day. Surprise some people, but it was good. I want to go again, but I want to go when I'm not going for something, you know? Oh, your city's putting on a Pride Fest this weekend, certainly. Oh, it's cool. I believe you, Coleslaw. Atlanta Pride is legit. I've heard like really cool things about it. I follow a bunch of people on like Instagram, and I'm on the TikTok platform. So I see a lot of cool things come out of it. You were super excited about when it was released for console because I love House Flipper 1, but you had to get a refund immediately because I couldn't play it because of accessibility. Yeah, that was like the one difficulty about House Flipper. Decided to buy it for PC and it's much better. Yeah, I feel like PC games like that is a lot easier for the player because accessibility is a huge thing, and everyone needs to have like the proper accessibility for them, whether it's like on console and PC. And I feel like House Flipper the game is like more of a PC than a console. But that's just mostly me. Oh, you went to a music festival last week and it was so overwhelming, so much fun, but way too many people. Yeah, I think like for me, I don't mind public events. I think I just get overwhelmed after like an hour and then I just end up leaving. I have a social bar of a Sims 1 sim, and that's says a lot because Sims 1's social needs go down very quickly. But I think if like I'm with friends and they don't mind leaving, then I'm like, okay, let's go home. I love when that happens. Yeah, you live in NYC, so definitely understand it can get a bit crazy. Usually love to go, but usually leave early when I get overwhelmed. Oh, overstimulated. Yeah, I like that. Looks cute. Okay, so we got that one. We have, why is it so dark in this house? Is my lighting weird? Oh wait, no, it's just, wait. It's just my computer screen. I need to adjust my brightness on my computer screen. Everything is so dark. Wow. No wonder. Like, I can't see Jack Doodly squat. Also, Sabrina, welcome on in. How are you doing today? I hope all is well with you, too. You've only been to one Pride event with your coworker, and it was before I was out, and we walked through pretty quick and got a hug. I was like, can I read? And you got a hug from a Pride, from the Pride moms, and it didn't make you cry. Oh, it's so cute. NYC can be a lot. I feel like New York City is like a lot in general on like a normal day. I did take a photo with a stranger one time when I was in New York City. Don't be like me when I was 18. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't take photos with strangers. That's bad. Also, Stream Erica, hello. Enjoy your Lurky Loo, of course, but it's good seeing you as well, and thank you for coming with Noodles raid. Also, for anyone that came with the raid from Noodles community and Noodle yourself, if you need to lurk and do your post-stream care, do the same. Self-care is the best care, I always say. You might be able to find an outdoor one to check out briefly. Yeah, probably so. There might be one nearby that I could go to that's like more low-key and chill. You love how I describe my personality in terms of Sims. It's the only way I can make it interesting for me, you know? I feel like I'm an ambivert, so I can be in a place for as long as I can, but as soon as I feel overstimulated, I'm like, I gotta go. Sometimes I don't want to feel like I'm being a burden, you know? And I don't want to like disturb the peace. So I try to find a way to like secretly sneak out quietly. So that way I don't cause a disturbance. I'm like, I'm just gonna slowly back away and say nothing. And then I'll text the person later saying, I had to go, but you were like somewhere that I couldn't text you. So I'm like, oh, yeah. And happy Pride to you, Sabrina, as well. You're working on design stuff. Oh, cool. Is it for like a project, personal stuff, for a client? Well, that's really cool. I'm doing pretty good today. I'm trying to spend a lot of money in The Sims 4 to make a dent in this money. I want to be able to see a number 3 by the end of stream, maybe. Will I even get there? I don't know. But so far, so good. You like going to Pride because it's because that's the only place you can express yourself. Valid. 300, 300, 300, 350. Does that look good? You know what? That doesn't look half bad. You keep watching these rental properties being made, and every time I seriously consider buying the pack. Oh yeah, the for rent pack. I find like the for rent pack is a lot better now because they did do a bunch of like bug fixes recently. Why is the sky like orangey yellow? That's concerning. Anyway, they did do a bunch of like bug fixes with The Sims 4. And it's a lot more playable now than it was when it was first released. So I'd say you would have some good luck with it if you played with it now. And building rental properties is actually a lot more fun than I thought it would be because you have multiple, you know, houses on one lot, and then you're able to put different Sims in each one. So it feels like a community. Literally Mardi Gras every night, it feels like, yeah. Oh, in New Orleans. Oh, you went to New Orleans once, and wow, talk about a lot of people on a Saturday night. That'd be cool. I know. I've never been to New Orleans, but I've always wanted to go. I've watched too much Vampire Diaries, so I'm like, do I want to get bit by a vampire? No. Do I want to be cursed by a witch in the cemetery? No. But I would love to go. But I agree. Lots of fun people, lots of good music, good food. But it's like Mardi Gras every single day down there. Like on a random Thursday at like 12 p.m. it's like very lively. I want to go eventually, but gotta make time for that, you know? I personally haven't had any like major issues with the payment system as of recently, because I started playing as a landlord again about like 2 weeks ago in my personal save, because the first time I played it I only got paid once a week. I haven't been paid yet, and it's only been 3 days in my game, so I would assume it's not like buggy, and I think your sims are only supposed to get paid once a week, or like every so often. But I was getting paid once a week. I got paid twice. Nope, that's cheap. That's too big. Nope. Let's put you over here. Yeah, no, get your food, get your food. You did a ghost tour? Ooh, what did you see? What did you see on your ghost tour? I find ghost tours kind of interesting because what they show and like how they talk, and like just the whole experience itself is very interesting to me. That I just want to see everything. There was this one movie about, well, I think it, oh my gosh, wait, Georgia movie about no, not that one, not Atlantis, Atlanta. Where was, I can't remember. There was a movie that I used to watch in it was in college. Movies. Oh wait, no. Savannah, Georgia. What was that one movie? It was an old movie. It wasn't Forrest Gump. Oh, it was called Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. I love that movie. Oh, thank you, Daft, for that. And also, Amanda, welcome in. How are you? Happy Saturday. Happy week. Let's go with that. Happy week. I hope you're doing good today. But yeah. You want to figure out how to have multiple generations for rent would let me keep them all together without hitting the household limit. Oh, that would be a really good thing to see and to figure out and try and do. I would say it's probably possible to do because they're all in one lot. But the one thing you have to like travel to each one to make sure they're still there. But welcome in though, Amanda. We're currently working on a 4.5 million simoleon neighborhood right now. They're doing pretty good though today. I mean, if Damon wanted to buy me, I wouldn't turn him down. Oh my goodness. That's me, but with a Starion. So, and Damon's kind of wild. Too chaotic. Damon Salvatore. Oh my gosh, my nose. The thing is that they always pay on Pacific weekday, not 7 days from then they move in. Oh, so some teamers who made their apartments thought they weren't getting paid, but they did a few days later. Yeah, because I got paid like that too. It's like Pacific week. I got paid every Wednesday. Yeah, every Wednesday I got paid in my game. And then this new save I started was, I think, I moved in on Tuesday. You walked into different parts of the city and the guy told us about the history and crazy things that happened in the houses back in the day. That's so cool. I just want to go. Like, that's so interesting to me. Like, as much as I did not enjoy taking tests about history, I love history. Like, learning about it just sounds fascinating to me. And it's like, that really happened? The more you know, honestly. You don't think you ever saw that movie? Oh yeah, the Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. It came out in 1997. And it's not really on any streaming platform like to watch for free. You gotta pay for it. But it's based off of a book by or of John Burnett, I think. But it's a young journalist named John Kelso. Travels to Savannah, Georgia to cover the city's Christmas celebration amid a backdrop of an erratic characters. He becomes intrigued by the singer, Mandy, and engrossed by the murder trial. Wealthy society figure Jim Williams is accused of unaliving his male lover, and the question is whether if it was self-defense as he claims. So it's very interesting. It's very interesting. They got nominated for an outstanding film for the GLAAD Media Awards. So it's a really good movie. I recommend it. You missed the last stream, you saw the beginning. Oh yeah, so last stream, what did we do? Oh, the Every Occult Challenge yesterday. We made some good progress on that yesterday, so we're almost done. We just gotta get our servo and then our spellcaster, and then we good. And also, Jordy, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. How are you? I hope all is well and swell. The cell phone clutter. 600? Is that expensive? Wait, really? I've never seen more of an expensive item in my entire life. Oh my gosh. They said bougie. That's crazy. Lordy Lou. I'm gonna add all this other stuff too. Let's see. Sunglasses, 80 simoleons. I could probably add 2 of these. I'm gonna size one down. Size one down. Change it to a different color. Wow, they really did say make it rich. Like they weren't playing. And also, Step Paul, welcome in. We are playing The Sims 4. Things are doing pretty good today. I'm learning how expensive items are in The Sims 4 today, because I didn't know this phone and keys were like almost 600 simoleons. That's cuckoo banana crazy. When I was running in the apartment complex, all your Sims used to constantly grill food in the backyard area. Every time I looked, there was like 4 or 5 plates of food. Oh my gosh. I mean, honestly, you don't gotta make food ever again. So that's like kind of a win-win in a way. But no, today we are making a 4.5 million simoleon neighborhood in The Sims 4 off of a charity incentive that I talked about last week during our charity stream for St. Jude. So we've been doing some stuff today. The Sims got inflation too. You are correct. They said inflation does not stop in real life. It says The Sims said play with life, and they really truly meant play with life, including inflation. I'm like, well, here we are. Here we are. Petition for part 2 for Everyday Clutter Kit. I would sign that petition in a heartbeat. I love the Everyday Clutter Kit so much that we desperately need more like household items that are just like this. But also too, I think I would like to have a filtering system to filter based on price, because I would like to have that. Please. What? Oh, no. That would be nice. Filter by price. Please and thank you. You build a lot of stupidly expensive houses in The Sims. I pay attention to prices. That's smart. You, my friend, are better than me. So if you tell me something's more expensive, I will replace it and make it look nice. The fancy jewelry thing, how much is that? I think that fancy jewelry thing was like 200 something. How much was that? 200 and something? Yeah, 220. Not that expensive. Very cheap. Also, Theo, welcome in. How are you doing today? Oh yeah, that movie was based off of it's a true story. Yes. And I think that's kind of why I liked it a lot, and it was just different to the movies that haven't seen before. It just needs to be pushed forward a little bit more. we go. There we go. Cute. The Sims got too realistic for the inflation. They really did. But this is what we've done so far. This is like a whole neighborhood. We've only done this restaurant and this house today because I get distracted, whacked it a lot on stream. But we did all this last week on Friday, and I will be uploading the VOD very, very soon. But we got a good, decent work done on the buildings. None of them have anything in them besides like the exterior for the landscaping. But we have like a little restaurant on this side. We have a house here. This is like a recreational center. Our little bistro, cafe, library. This will be a house. This will be a larger mansion house, and then another house, and then a little clock tower in the middle. Don't know what we're gonna do in the middle of all of this, but that's what we got so far. How about making a spa with a hot tub? I've thought about putting a home in-home spa hot tub thing in this house over here, since this is gonna be like where a rich elder sim's gonna live, so they're gonna have all the fancy stuff. That's what I was thinking. Guess what came in the mail today? Was it your computer? I presume it was a computer that you were looking forward to. Oh, you road trip today and now you're back from your vacay. Oh, how did it go? I hope it went really well. Oh, a little park. That's a good idea. That's so expensive. A 5,000 simoleon sofa. That's gonna be put, you know what? Let's put it over here for a quick second. I'm gonna put at least 1, 2, 3 of these things right here, because I know I want to use 3 of them. But that's expensive. That's a good idea though. A little park in the middle, because my initial thought was like just add plants everywhere. That's usually my go-to if I can't think. Just add plants for days. And it came early. Oh, good. Oh, a farmer's market. That's another good idea. I do love a good farmer's market though. We can have both, a little park with a farmer's market. I love the Tiny Living pack. Yes, Tiny Living is one of my favorite packs in The Sims 4, because when you make a tiny home, there's a micro home, small home, and tiny home, and each one has like a different benefit to it based like on bills, relationships, skills, moodlets, stuff like that. So I like it, and I do like having my Sims live in smaller homes, because the smaller their home, the less bills they have to pay. But it has good build and buy, and it has like really good creative sim too. A dog park for all the purse dogs. Oh my goodness, the purse dogs in the TV. Oh yeah, picnics and stuff. That would be nice. See, this is why I wish we had more Hello? Oh. What? I wish we had more festival type objects to utilize. Like, I would literally add in the stuff from high school years, but that stuff is in debug and doesn't cost money. The water splash items are on the lot. Oh wait, these right here? The little fountains, yes. I do need to add those little fish thingy-majiggers and put them in the pond. They can spew water. If you really need to spend at the end, maybe the neighborhood has an ongoing joke with with the army of tiny knight statues in every yard. That's actually a very good idea. I might actually use that. Like I said, these elders are fancy, so they gotta have their fancy stuff. They have a reputation to uphold. I could add in splash pads. I could also add in those somewhere, some way. I don't know where. This a 1.5 does not count exterior of the house. It does. It counts exterior and interior. I made sure that. But interior, exterior, everything. So anything that costs money counts towards the budget. I do use mods and custom content, but I don't really use custom content or mods in my builds. That way, people can download my builds off of the gallery. Plus, it'll be a lot easier. But on my own free time, my own builds that I don't post to the gallery, which is hardly any, I use custom content and mods in. Like all these builds have nothing in them. It just uses all the packs. So you might see items that you normally don't see in your game. But I do. I got like 19 gigabytes of CC and mods. It's a problem. But you know what? It's my problem to not solve. But yeah, Lexi, I recommend if you wanted to like get into mods, I have a mod list that my mod Daff just posted. And it has all like my go-to mods that I have in my game right now. But if you're looking for like specific like custom content for like create a sim and build and buy stuff, I have a Tumblr that you can go to that I reblog a lot on pretty much every other day. Because I'm on Tumblr every other day finding new CC to put into my game. Yeah, hopefully that helps. Rip the functional mailbox override. Wait, that was a thing? What happened? Why did it break? 68.3. Now, Jordy. Why you got that many? Why you got that many? I can think tonight, thank you. I will probably add in some splash pads. Anything that's expensive, bougie. Ooh, what's a good sculpture? I can go on this table. Ooh. You know, I don't know why I thought this right here was like 12,000 simoleons. Oh, maybe because it's, oh my gosh, it's this thing. This is 12,000 simoleons. That's crazy. I mean, honestly, I could size it down. I'm putting this on the table. I'm putting this on the table. I'm gonna shrink it even more. Tool mod comes in handy. Ooh, that's too big. I think it's like 0.3. No. 0.1? Okay, there we go. You are being put on the table. You are 12,000 simoleons, my friend. You going where you should be. Right there. Isn't that cute? Oh, the mailbox by the door. Oh, that one. Yeah, I forgot about that one. This right here. Yeah. Because you made a mod like that recently, didn't you? Oh, you got CC from CurseForge, but I'm looking to branch out and get more. You are welcome. Honestly, I don't really download any CC from CurseForge. It's so difficult. Not really difficult, I just don't trust it that much. Plus there's not a lot of things on there that I really like, because all this stuff comes from Tumblr and the Sims resource. Oh, that can go in the park. It can be. I can add an extra one too. Add in 2. Actually, let's add in like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are placeholders for now, so TBD for that. But we're using some money now, friends. We're thinking some articles. We're using our noodle brain. Where's Hobie when you need him to talk about the CC? I think Hobie has over like 300 gigabytes of CC and mods, which I think is, 1, impressive, but 2, like, how does your game run? I was able to add the mailbox interaction to the indoor mail thing from the Everyday Clutter Kit, but you never tested it. Jordy. Honestly, I'll make it. I know how to manipulate coding. That I can do. I've done some coding in my time of manipulating some of the mailboxes and art easels and storage things to make it much easier. So I will do that, and then I'll just post it. And also, party gamer, enjoy your night. We'll see you next time. Have fun, sleep well. We'll hopefully see you on Monday. Next week, we have some cool streams happening next week, so be on the lookout for that. Post them on the Discord. And also, keep your eyes peeled because I might be posting a poll in the Discord for a return of the movie night, possibly. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Movie night be making a return in July. Ooh, maybe I should do a stream of making custom content again, because that was very fun. I do miss making CC. Because we rated that one green leaf yesterday on stream who was making custom content hair. And I'm like, I miss making custom content. It was so much fun, but yet so difficult at the same time. It kind of stressed me out, but it was fun making it at that time. Let's 700, 940. Let's use 940. Ooh, large. There we go. Noodle brain. We used our noodle brain for once. Well, at least I did. I used my noodle brain for once. And my noodle brain ain't that large. It's just a clock. When is a checklist stream? We need to finish. We might need to finish that on our end. Yeah. I was like, I don't know when. You might need to check y'all's end. I mean, whenever you finish it, I'll schedule it. Oh, the violin is in like 12K. I think so. I think one of them is. Is it? Let me go back. Because if it is, everyone's becoming a violinist ASAP. 2400. Oh, I think I skipped it. 15K. That's expensive. Oh my, and it's not locked behind a career? 15,000 simoleons? My gosh. Well, everyone's becoming a violinist today. Musical family or else. Become the next Jackson 5, okay? Be musically talented or else. That's expensive. That's actually more expensive than the fridge and the stove. Yeah, movie nights is happening in Discord. I've been doing it for a while, but then I stopped doing it because I got busy with life. But I do plan to bring it back. Watch some movies, some TV shows, some like little throwback stuff. Got some plans. We got some plans. I think we have a few. Just not sure if we have 24. No, it's totally fine if you don't have like all 24. Personally, like it could be like 15. And that could be okay. As long as it's enough for me to do an entire stream. Then I'm fine with how many. I don't mind how many there is. As long as it can last 3 hours. If I had room for a bowling alley, that would be nice. 3,800. That can go somewhere. That can go into one of the buildings. We could make one of them into a gym, maybe. Let's see. 3,000 simoleons. We do need that somewhere. We'll put that in the park, maybe. What's the most expensive bookcase? Still lurking. All good coupon. Enjoy your lurky loo. 3,000 simoleons for a bookcase. That's not too bad. I don't know why I thought these were a little bit more expensive, but I guess I was kind of wrong. That will go into the mansion, so let's put this back over here. They're gonna get at least 3. And they'll get 2. Dabney, is this a challenge? It must be, because Dabney loves a good challenge, much as the next person, I would say. Okay, we'll make this into a kitchen and dining room. Everyone gets the most expensive fridge and oven. Snap, crackle, pop, Rice Krispies. You know, earlier today, I was just listening to some Renee rap. I don't know why. However, no, I do know why, because Renee Rapp is mother. Yeah. Should each one have a vault? How much is the vault, actually? I've actually only ever used the vault like 1 or 2 times. 3,000? I think so. I mean, personally, it's a large and in charge and like cannot fit anywhere. It is doable. You know, a part of me also feels like too, I don't think we'll be able to get past like we won't be able to use up all of our money, maybe. And we could say, as an investment for ourselves, we just put the remaining money in the vault. Thoughts? A 2K basing bookshelf, career unlock, motion monitor, game mat. That's 7,000? Really? Those are expensive. They were that expensive? Really? Wow, Sims really did say inflation. I didn't think that Jungle Gym was that expensive. I really don't look at pricing in The Sims 4. Wow. Yeah, we're gonna have to fix that. 3K for a vault, 1,500 for a door. Also, Sam, welcome on in. Welcome in. How are you doing today, friendo? Happy to have you here. We're just, you know, casually learning about pricing in The Sims 4, first and foremost. And we are building a 4.5 million simoleon neighborhood in The Sims 4. And it's going quite well. We've almost broke a good chunk of our money. We're getting close to to the 3 million range. Finally. We're thinking smarter, not harder today. But I wonder what else I can put. I guess I can put the bookshelves, since they're 2K each from the base game one. I would say the rocket ship could probably be used in the mansion backyard, and then we utilize the money for the upgrades, which will probably be another smart thing to do. Princess Cordelia, I think so. I know, it's crazy. Yeah, there's a 15,000 simoleon violin. It's ridiculous. But yeah, I'm gonna use one of the rocket ships that we have in the game, and then just upgrade it with the sim that we have on the lot. I was gonna change the vault to 15. Oh, I thought you were gonna make it lower. You said let's be bougie, let's go bankrupt. You said let's make this 15K. What's up here? But I hope you're having a good day at least, Sam. What have you been up to today? What's been going on? Enjoy your lurk. 12K for the jungle gym. You really learn a lot about the Sims when it comes to the pricing. No wonder my Sims always live in the same. You know, now that I think about it, I think I understand why my Sims live in the same house, or like houses that are a particular style and size for a reason. It's all becoming clear. This makes a lot of sense because my Sims are always broke and can't afford any of the stuff. Where is, okay, we have all these rings. They're all 12,000 simoleons, where most of them are. We'll play that somewhere. You said the jungle gym? Oh, if I go outside and then click this thing, the outdoor activities, it might be at the bottom. Jungle Adventure, Golden Frogs. How could I forget about those? I forget about those all the time. Oh, Jungle Gym is 13K. The other one is 12K. So there's a different one. Snowy Escape. What's the difference? Oh, one's more icy and the other one's just like plain Jane. Oh. Well, okay. You know what? No. Oh. Never mind. Never mind, that's not gonna work. I thought I could use it size down, but I can't. A little bit broken. Never mind. Your Sims rarely spend money unless it's like CC stuff, and now that's pricey. Yeah. Your Sims love the money trash can. Oh, I love me a money trash can. Can I size this down too? I can make it smaller. We'll just like, you know, put this in the roof where no one can get to it. Let's just say it's the attic, you know? I'll just say it's the attic. Decoration. Yeah. It's so tiny. I use Tool Mod to make things much more smaller. Found the final piece of the puzzle, friend? Possibly. Okay, what else? Let's see. What did you say again? The oh, the golden frogs from Jungle Adventure. So the rocket ship itself is already 5,000 simoleons. We'll put it back here. And we'll have the sim upgrade everything later. And we'll cheat the handiness skill so we can get all the upgrades. So that will be there. Oh, you said Jungle Adventure. I just had like a complete brain fart. Anyway, okay. What? Wait, what? Wait, what? You dropped your phone and typed accidentally. No, you're fine, Theo. It's Tom and Jerry size. Exactly. Oh, these are cheap. Where are those frogs at? They're like 12,000, 8,000. Here they are. Okay. Let's add some frogs. These are 10K. I can't put them up there? That's weird. You would think there would be a slot on top of the bookcase, but I guess not. We'll put one right here. We'll put one right here. These elders are fancy. So putting these items is just not like a random thing. It has purpose. Okay, friends? This has purpose. Let's say for a story that these elders went on an excursion together. All these elders all knew each other. They all grew up together in the same neighborhood all their lives. They're now like 70, 80 years old. Now reside in Brindleland Bay on this exclusive invite-only property. And they brought all their belongings with them from all their travels over the years to show off how fancy they are. So I think it's only right, you know? Does anyone else get after travel tummy aches? I do. Whenever I'm traveling anywhere, I feel upsetty spaghetti. Like I don't feel well after I travel someplace. So yes. Use the career unlockable rocket ship. It costs more. Oh, it does? Okay. I'll go back. Elevate. I think it's 0.4. Well, that's a little bit too high. 0.1. Good enough. Good enough for me. You said the career unlockable rocket ship? I thought that's the one I had. I guess not. We'll come back to all of this because I do want to add that in. I want to see a number 3. Rocket ship. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. Oh. Oh. Wait, what? Retro rocket ship, level 10 of the astronaut career? Why have I never seen that before? Wait. Interstellar smuggler branch. Oh, because they always do the Space Ranger. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Outer Banks, folks. I've never seen Outer Banks. Never seen it. But I always want to go see it. It's on Netflix, right? Isn't it? Outer Banks. I need to see that show along with Umbrella Academy, because they just put out another, they're gonna put out another season this year alongside Bridgerton. Never seen a single episode of Bridgerton, but I've seen so many ads and commercials and thingamajiggers of Bridgerton on TikTok. Where's that small little table? Where's that other table that we had? Oh, here it is. 500. Because they're up to season 4. Is that correct? For Bridgerton, not Bridgerton, but Outer Banks. Because I don't know why I thought that show ended at one point, but I guess it never did. 500, 650, 400. I'll just use this one in the expensive chairs. There's so many things in Build and Buy that I forget about. No, same. You think I'll enjoy the checklist? Oh, really? I hope there are like some good things. There's some like easy and hard ones. Something that will take me the entire stream to do. Hopefully. Also, Dabney, don't forget you have your checklist coming up very soon too. So don't be laughing now, because you have to do one as well. 250, 270, 900. Lord and Lou. If I can make it look, oh, actually no, never mind. Entire stream or entire, no. I do not think so. Not the entire year. I said entire stream. What is this buffoonery working against me? You took a field trip with your school and the beach where you were at a spot where the part of the Outer Banks was filmed. Oh, that's so cool. That sounds really fun. I love that. I want to be able to go to things like that. Like go to places where they filmed X, Y, and Z movie or TV show. Because then you say, I was here. That's nice. We work for content. Oh, do you? Well, the clips will be clipping, and I'm very excited about that. Looking forward to all them clips. Hot take, what needs to be included in The Sims 4 movie or book? You know what? Honestly, I guess what should be included in The Sims movie? Some form of Simlish. Some form of Simlish and random Sims breakdancing. Well, okay. Some form of Simlish, first and foremost, yes. And then probably Bella Goth with some type of lore, but like not exclusively just all about Bella Goth, but there feels like there needs to be some Bella Goth lore. A random Sim getting abducted by an alien. Come back pregnant. Random stuff. I don't know. You better be nice after you pull that horsey shell. I don't know what you're talking about, Dabney. I didn't know such thing of any kind. Clearly, I was on the right side of doing what was needed. You said you needed content, Dabney, so I gave you content. What else was I gonna do? Boring stuff? No, that's not who I am. You would like for them to add random Sims breaking into use their computer? That would be funny. Random Sims doing push-ups, normal random stuff. You can't put all the mods together and expect calm and sincerity. Yeah, I can. I can only trust a few of y'all. Some, not all. The stretchy toddler glitch. Oh, lordy Lou. I would be... That's nightmare fuel right there. Nightmare fuel. Okay, 365. Well, you better watch this event. I will not be nice. Oh, I never said I needed content. Well, aren't you a streamer, Daphne? And streamers need content for the online platforms. When you're a content creator, we need content to post. Content, baby, content. So when do you want the new shell by? Not Daphne doing that. I just read what she posted in Discord. You know what? I guess what's today? The 8th. I'm gonna say like the 19th. Yeah, the 19th. That's the furthest date I can give as of right now, because personally, I'm like, I don't know what my schedule's gonna be like in that week, but I think the 19th is like a good idea. Content, baby, content. But yeah, we have no more updates as of yet for the Sims movie, because all we know is Margot Robbie's producing it. It got the other part too is that Amazon MGM is helping with the funding of that film, which is also a very great thing. And then the person who directed season 1 of Loki and wrote season 1 of Loki is directing and co-writing the Sims movie. So that's gonna be very interesting. I will say it's gonna be comedy for sure. And I'm telling you, friends, I am doing my thorough research right now of going down the rabbit hole of who the casting directors might be, because in terms of the Barbie movie, that was comedy and fantasy and adventure. The Sims will also be, I feel like, in that realm, fantasy, comedy, and adventure, because The Sims is so open-ended that if you're gonna go in the comedy route, there might be a casting director who loves comedy, and it's up to the production company who picks the casting director, from what I've read on Google. So I was looking at Margot Robbie's like list of movies that they produced and all the casting directors they like hired to cast said movies, and I'm like, okay, thinking who could be who could be who. I'm like, I'm just looking forward to the whole thing. I would like to be in it as well, so I would never say no to a role, a little cameo in the film, or going to the premiere. That is small. 0.4. There we go. Listen, soccer, you can see my ugly side. My ugly side is when people are mean to my friends, and it's not pretty. When you're mean to my friends, you just get banned everywhere and just like banned everywhere. Yeah, the new gazebo is so nice. This is the gazebo from the Rivera Retreat kit. It's beautiful. I want to add the curtains that someone had mentioned earlier around it, but I gotta make sure it's not clipping. And I don't know which ones I want to use, per se. Oh, wait, hold on, wait a minute. Oh, never mind. Yeah, all good, all good. You're going to sleep with Switch open. I'm intrigued to see who I'll wake up to. Honestly, same. You never really know who you'll pop into a stream with. Like, who is this? But enjoy your rest. Excuse me, Margot, but I was in a Sims TV show. Exactly. Like, I feel like it would only be right for them to add in, not add, or like, at least sponsor, sponsor the Simmers, because Amazon got money for days. I don't know, it's gonna take forever. But no, Amazon got money for days. I think they could do it right. Bring us to the premiere. I'm literally curious, like, what will the premiere look like? Who will be going? What will people be dressing up as? Like, that's what I'm really curious about. The dressing up, the characters. I can see someone dressing up as Bella Goth, Mortimer Goth, you know, the people that we know and love. I might come back to that for later because it's going to stress me out. But let's go back upstairs. We have the upstairs done. What's the most expensive potty squatty? It'll probably be Satire like Barbie was. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking, because Barbie is like open-ended. Like, you can do literally anything you want with Barbie. And The Sims, you can pretty much do anything you want in The Sims in terms of like creativity. That's expensive. So it's like really up in the air with the direction that they can go with. So I just know it's gonna be good in some shape or form because Margot's really talented person. So we'll see. We'll definitely see. We're writing a Sims book, and I don't know how to get my human into the Sims world. Wait, you don't know how to get my human into the Sims world? Like, what do you mean by that? Like, you can create your human in the Sims. That's something that you can do if you have like a general like description of what your sim looks like, dressed like, acts like. You could recreate them in the game and then go from there, because that's what I usually do a lot. If I have like a storyline for a specific character, I'll make them in the Sims with the hairstyle, the clothing, the attitude, with the traits and aspirations, and then I can kind of write their story from there. I don't know if that helps. Wallpaper. I do need to add some wallpaper to the bathroom. 335, 500, 650. My goodness gracious, what is with the Sims today? The game's really calling me, you're broke, please stop spending money. That's cool. Let's go with that. I think wallpaper is usually like 6 simoleons. I don't know what the most expensive one is. 10, 9. Oh! That's a lot. That doesn't look half bad. It's 9 simoleons. We spent 80 simoleons on that. We got matching flooring with the Rivera Retreat kit. And it is... Hello? Where's it at? Oh, you just got in. What's the layout of the neighborhood? Oh, 1 second. Let me add in this wallpaper, then I'll give you a bit of an overview. How much was that? 12? Out here being bougie. Anyway, let me add in this wallpaper, and then I'll give a little quick tour of what we've done so far of the neighborhood. And it's quite big, I will say. But let me save my game too. Always gotta save. That is a nice wallpaper indeed. Oh, human main character gets strength. Oh. You know, I read that completely different. You meant human main character gets transferred into a IRL Sims world with a book. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I like that, actually. That's a good storyline. And they gotta figure out like why they're here, what their purpose is, and why they're being controlled. That's a good idea. But this is what we have so far of our neighborhood. We got our brain noodle thinking now. At least my brain noodle based off of chat suggestions, because I'm telling you, I only got 2 brain cells. I don't know much, but chat tells me and I'm like, okay, that works. But we have all of our houses built. We have the first house that we built. Still trying to figure out what this might be. Thinking like a scientist might live here, maybe a scientist elder. We have another house over here. This could probably be some type of animal doctor, veterinarian person. We got some famous Sims who are astronauts. Henceforth, we have a rocket ship that we're gonna have to build here and here. Another house over here. Our library. Our little bistro cafe. This is like a recreational center, so we'll have like gym equipment, some spa stuff in here. On this side, this is 2 houses on one, if that makes sense. So we have 1 house on this side and then a very skinty house on this side right here. And then we have the restaurant on this side. We got the little gazebo from the restaurant, the Rivera Retreat kit we got recently. But we've done some good progress so far in the past, I guess, 3 hours now. We could have done more, but I got very indecisive. But then I was also trying to figure out how to spend more money. We've done some good work. Also, Gina, enjoy your lurk, and also Amy, enjoy your lurk, and Bree, thank you for the reason for 18 months, by the way. I appreciate you so much. How are you? Welcome on in. But that is the overview of our neighborhood so far. The whole idea of it all was that when we were raising money for St. Jude, I said I would build a 4.5 million simoleon neighborhood in The Sims 4. And we raised enough money to hit that milestone. It was like $5.5 thousand, I said at one point. And so here we are. Part 1 was from last week on the 31st. So we have a long ways away, but now that we kind of figured out our money situation of what we have to spend money on to make the pricing go down a lot lower, things might go a lot quicker now with the furnishing of houses. Yeah. You're literally gonna lose your voice. I've never been so mad at soccer match in a long time. Shrink your T Dabney _Mallory. Ooh. Well, the vibes. Thank you so much. But I think what we're gonna do for now is probably call it quits soon-ish, because I'm trying to figure out what else I want to add before we end. I guess this can actually be a bedroom for a kid. Yeah. I do use the Sims 3 camera. I prefer it because I don't really like the Sims 4 camera. It confuses me. But the Sims 3 camera is my favorite. 500. Oh my gosh. You know, these kids out here being bougie, and for what? But yes, I think if you wanted to be able to rotate your camera like 360, like 365 or 360, and then be able to like alt place your objects, like usually like doing this and like rotating your objects like this, using the Sims 3 camera has a lot more capability for building than the Sims 4 does, because Sims 4 camera is a little bit weird at times. Like I can't get like a top-down view unless I press T, and I don't like doing that as much. And like you're dragging the camera and you can't really like rotate your objects. I'm holding down your alt button with the Sims 4 camera, so it's a little bit difficult. I like freedom. Also, Lilith Witch Gaming, thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing today? Welcome in the raiders, my friends here in the Spring Squad. I hope your stream went really well. What did you all get up to? Tell us all about it. We are playing The Sims 4 today, and we are building a large and in charge, expensive, bougie neighborhood in Brindleland Bay for a couple of elders who have been living together in the same neighborhood for over 70 some odd years. But welcome in. How are you? Oh, a legacy challenge. Ooh, I love a good legacy challenge. We're playing the career legacy challenge right now, and I'm on generation 19 of my family, and things are going really well. Very quickly. Trying to run into your second gen. Oh, nice. Is this like a Pacific type of legacy challenge, or just like a random one? Either way, I'm just happy that you're doing a legacy challenge, because I find them quite enjoyable to watch and also just to do, because you can do so many things like each generation that you probably haven't done before. That's nice. I feel like you can only go up from here. I hope that things go well for romancing the second gen, because personally, I think Gen 1 and then trying to move to Gen 2 can be rather difficult depending on the store that you're trying to play with. What is this? 1.4. Why not? Why not? Let's go with that. You know, I'm so glad that we have 3,978,901 simoleons left. You know, I'm out here breaking the budget slowly but surely, and some people doubted me. And those people is myself. So, joke's on you, Past Steven. No, that does not look right at all. No. I think I want to have a little extra room for... Is there like an animal? Yeah, there's an animal living here, so I need an animal bed. Oh, where you have... Oh, you just have 10 generations. That's where you're at right now. Okay, okay. I thought it was like where each generation was like a different like career or like aspiration, like the Not So Berry or Career Legacy. Well, that's good though. 10 generations can be hard because like that's commitment right there. That's like real commitment. 10 gens. But I think like the fun part, like what you're doing, Lilith, is that when you're playing each gen, you're doing different stuff, moving different houses, or if you live in the same house. Plus, the genetics tend to change over the course of generations, which I find very interesting. Like one time, one of my Sims, like I think it was Gen... This is like a long time ago. I think it was like Gen 8 or 9. And I was like, who is this grown child? Granted, this child was an actual child in the game, and he looked so grown that he looked like Gen 1. And it was spooky on how they looked because they looked like a spitting image of Gen 1. And I was like, I don't know how I feel about this. I don't mind it, but I'm like, I'm a little bit scared about the outcome that might be the Sims like early demise, because Gen 1 was a vampire. Ooh, Not So Berry Rose Gen. I just found out the guy I was planning to marry, the father of my children, is married. Should I ask him to leave his wife and find someone else? I think to make it more spicy and chaotic, I would ask him to leave his wife. Because technically, don't you need to do like the Rose Gen? Don't they need to have enemies? It's been a long time since I played Not So Berry, specifically for the Rose Gen. Oh, charisma skill, leave someone at the altar. Oh, you know what you could do? Because is your Rose Gen an elder? Because what could be a good way, you could just try and marry them, but leave them at the altar. Oh, no, okay, no, wait, go back. So you could convince the Sim to leave their wife, propose, try to get married, but leave them at the altar. But the reason why you left them at the altar is because they were already married and the father of your child. So you got revenge because they broke your Sim's heart. But then you later on realize, later in your Sim's life as an elder, that maybe things were supposed to be right. That I'm supposed to get married at this time in my life. And so you go back to the same Sim that you tried to marry but left at the altar, but get married as an elder. Oh, you already did? Oh, well, you were okay. Then never mind. Scratch that. My plan is gone. But you left him at the altar in college. Yeah, so basically a rebound. So I guess in a way, I would move on to somebody else then. So I was like, wait, the plan was planning, but then then it was like, okay, then never mind. Oh, you've been on and off since college. Oh, maybe you could like marry them as an elder. That's like an idea for like the future. Okay, friends, I think what we're gonna do for now is save the game and then go ahead and call it quits for today. Let me go ahead and grab that clippy clip from Daffy Daff that posted the clip earlier. I just gotta grab it. Oh wait, this is from Among Us from a long time ago. Oh wait, this was, wait, what? Wait, this was almost 2 years ago. Wait, no, unless this was last year. Cause look, was this last year? Marrying someone is the last thing to do for the Rose Gen. I'm thinking of aging up early. It's probably a good idea though, aging up early. I can't really tell. Tell me. Well, that's so interesting. We were raising money for Hope for Haiti last year in April. So I guess this was last year. That's so wild. Huh. Okay. Also, my eye is like slightly burning. I don't know why. I need to put eye drops in my eye. But friendos, I think what we're gonna do is go ahead and do the clip of the day while I go fix my eye. Oh, wrong button. There we go. That's better. But I hope you all enjoy the clip of the day. I'll be right back because my eye is like what is happening? But enjoy the clip of the day. Daphne's evil. Cannot believe this.
Whoever that was.
Steven, I'm so sorry.
I cannot believe. Wait, who killed you?
Dab.
Oh,
I was telling you that he was with.
oh, I should have voted for Dab. I voted for Kenya.
It was Dab, stinky smelly.
Oh my gosh.
Where'd they go?
Dab, where did you go? Dab.
I think so too. Should we
I'm
do
so
an emergency
scared.
meeting and vote him out?
Maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't
Where's
know
the
what to do.
button?
I'm not really sure what the button is. I'm so scared.
I knew it
You
was Dab.
stinky,
Dab,
stinky,
I told
stinky
you.
humans.
Dab, I told you
oh,
it was Dab.
evil.
And Dab just kept,
I
like, successfully
cannot
voting for
believe
us.
this. Pure evil is what Daphne is.
Whoever that was.
Steven.
I should actually make that into a feature clip. I want to save that for later. Ooh, don't ban the user. Don't ban Daphne. Imagine if I just banned Daphne. That'd be wild. But yeah, that's tough though. I feel like honestly, but yeah, Dab, what do you think? What should Cat do? For me, I just say break up a marriage and move on. But that's just me. I'm more of like a chaotic player. I like to cause a little bit of disturbance in the relationship to see what could possibly happen. Because you never really know, honestly. Payback banned? No, I couldn't do that. No, I couldn't ban Daphne. That would be bad. Banning Daphne would be an evil thing to do. Unless. But you know, speaking of Not So Berry, I would love to go and actually raid one of my really cool friends who's actually playing the Not So Berry challenge right now at this current time. So, Kat, you might actually get some good help from another Not So Berry streamer as well. So, we're gonna go with my good friend D Mazing, who is playing the Not So Berry challenge on episode 2, which is, I guess, part 2 of the Yellow Generation. So, D just completed the Rose Gen recently. So, yeah, good things. Oh, I'll do it this way. Break up the marriage. Break up the marriage. Because then you have a good character arc for your sim. But yeah, the Not So Berry challenge, if y'all don't know, it's created by Little Simsy and Always Simmy, where each generation's a different color. And each generation's a different color, career, aspiration, sets of skills that you have to complete. And each one has like a different storyline, which makes it more fun for gameplay if you're stuck on like what to do for each generation. It's very fun, doesn't use a lot of packs, mainly uses like City Living, base game, Get to Work, and I think Spa Day. So it doesn't like use a lot of packs because it was like made back in 2017 and hasn't been updated since. But it's really cool. Recommended. They'll be destroyed and the two soulmates will end up together. Yeah. But friends, thank you all so much for being here. So much. Thank you all for sticking around if you were coming with a raid or just popping in general, wherever you came from. But I will bid you all adieu. Have a good rest of your weekend, your night. Enjoy the food. Enjoy Dee's community. Dee is a really talented streamer, plays Sims, Stardew, all that fun jazz. But until then, have fun, stay safe,